Okay, we are streaming live. Where the fuck is the... Where... Hello? Where is the thing to get the link to this live stream? On my gosh darn second channel. So I don't see it here. This is where I should see the live stream. Wow, I was within 7 minutes of each other in the last live stream. That's wild. Anyway, hello Twitch fam too. There we go. Okay, click that. Echo. Wow, I was within 7 minutes. That's way delayed. Okay, let me... I don't think I could have the camera near the Twitter if I open up Twitter, because Twitter is just...
Jesus God almighty, look at that bunch over there, man.
So much tripling of the noise. Jeff, 3637. Give me a second. 1 second, Jeff. Or 1 second, Jeff. I'm trying to do a thing with... There's a bot. That's Twitch. Simulcast on YouTube. Hashtag YouTube Live. There you go. Boom. And plus. Boom. Come check out if you dare. Streamer. Okay. Hitting the button. Looking at this anime girl butt for a second. Give me a second. It's very big. It's... Oh. Nope. Click the thing. Am I... Don't make me support... I have to support this person to see this girl's butt? Okay, this is... How much do the price plan is? Hold on. 500 yen. No, I'm not doing that. I have a limit of like 350 yen. Alright, so I tweeted about it. It's live. I can watch myself live here. Let me hit the live button. There's live. We can close... We need... I have a limit of like 350 yen. Hold on, wait. Pop out chat. I gotta pop out that. I need to pop out... Hold on, everybody. I'm doing my thing. Pop out chat here. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna send it. Fucking send it to the Twitch fam. Boom. And then the pop-out for the other one should work. What have we here? Well, Nicholas Tyler Doyle. It's weird having full names that are like normal on YouTube. Whereas like Debundicus. Please don't pop out is what they say on Twitch. So okay, we are good. Make sure I could actually use it. There's so much shit open right now. Hold on. Alright. Twitch is good. We can close Telegram. I need this open. We could move this high. Stare at that for a second while I try to get my thing worked out. So much to work out. We gotta sort this without unplugging it. Only 2 bars in that battery, so this is gonna be a short one. I refuse to do like a 12-hour live stream. I feel too sleepy. So we take this. We need this. We need this. All good there. Things are happening here. Let's... Oh, I forgot Discord. I always put Discord on for co-hosts. I'm not sure if any of the co-hosts are around right now, however, so hold on. Got it. Co-hosts. Of course, the phone for co-host is... Is it down here or upstairs? Oh, my fucking caliper's downstairs. What the hell? My phone is playing pornography. Hold on, I'll have to check. Was that a fucking ringtone? My neighbor messaged me. Was it a gun store? What the fuck was that? There's nothing... Okay, that was the weirdest sound on my phone for no reason. Anyway, back to normal life. That's a thing we have occasionally. Oh, the cat just got up. I'm sorry, Swede. He must have been chilling on the blankie. They love this little spot, and I love that little spot too. We love that spot together. I love that you love it. Fuck, is it the 10th today? Fucking yard sale's ending tonight, everyone. The yard sale will be over, which means I'm gonna have to go through the whole process of the everything. Headphones are breaking in. Let's go have coffee. This is gonna be a short live stream, but let's try to make it a fruitful one. Maybe we'll print out a calendar. Ooh, got to see the lights, even though it's fucking raining. What are your thoughts? Looks good. Let's take a picture of that shit from here. And then we'll do the zoom. Come on, take the picture. If I leave, it actually is darker. Already darker. Just from not having the light reflecting off be white. So I may not make the bottom ones colored as well. I'm glad I put that shit on this morning and not waited till now, because now would be bad. Actually, no, now it just wouldn't happen. Just wouldn't put them up. My house is a goddamn disaster, by the way. Like, everything is destroyed. Like, there's just portable players, and there's my caliper that has to go downstairs, and the flashlight from the front of the house. Dan and I got the mini split. It's all done except for the power, which we could start running power in the basement, because I have to run 2 armored cables, and I hate running armored cables. But yeah, that's what has to basically get done. What is happening here? What does efficiency mode do? Do you want to turn on efficiency mode for the module? No? What the fuck is that? No. History of Frasier? No. Okay, what do we got? Your ceiling done up for sound? I need to work my ceilings in the basement. I mean, the basement came with insulated floors. Well, an insulated ceiling in the basement, insulated floors here, because it was an So the reason that my basement's so nice is this was a heated space, and the basement was not a heated space. Because the basement was cold, they had to insulate the floor so as it keeps the heat from the house from sinking through the floor. But that's good because it means the sound dampening is good, and it's also good because it means now that I'm heating the basement, heat stays in the basement and up here. High-Fi Swans D1100s are still on sale for 20% off MSRP $79. How to do? What is there a bot? AJCX Zeo, are you a bot? Hold on, I wanted to finish watching No Game No Life 0 again. I keep trying to finish that movie, which I saw in theaters, and if you haven't seen No Game No Life, you should all go see No Game No Life first. And then after seeing No Game No Life, watch No Game No Life 0 and be like, what the fuck? That's all I'm going to say. This computer may need to be restarted. It is acting real weird. Like the video would play and then and it was like we need Twitch fam. I need that link at a Twitch fam. Escape on that. Let's pop this out. Do I get the chat? Do I get the chat? I think yes, I do. I do get the YouTube chat. Hello, YouTube chat. So I moved tab to a new window. And then I can resize it so that I can read it. And then switch it from top chat to live chat, because that's stupid when it's not that. And then put it here and put this there. There you go. And can I move this? Is this? Yes, it is a movable thing. So now I can have both Twitch chat up here and YouTube chat down there. Isn't that sweet? However, only one person has said anything. The chat. Beep, boop, beep, copy and paste. Tater nuts. Thank you for 42 months. Let's get right to cleaning up this goddamn kitchen. I still have a Dreamcast in the kitchen. Let's make the Dreamcast not be in the kitchen. The problem is, where does it go? Because, I mean, I have one place I could absolutely put it. And if I put it there, though, I'm going to feel sad. But we're going to put it there. Because it honestly makes the most fucking sense. I'm putting it in the gallery. It belongs in the gallery. This is a gallery item. I'm not retiring it. It's not like I'm never going to play the fucking Dreamcast again. But for now, which figure did this go to? See, I hate that. I don't know which figure this went to. For now, they will go and spend time in the gallery. There you go. Bring the controllers over. So beef stew, motherfuckers. Ever heard of it? Yeah. Hey, whoa. Was that you trying to say Zeos, but having a stroke? I got money just to... One step plainer, I am gold. Suggest... I'm assuming you do not speak English as a first language or you're fucked up on drugs. So the Clanar is not that good. I just did... There's a Sivga IM that I reviewed recently. I haven't even... I've been real bad with my patrons and IM shit because I reviewed... It's a $279 IM that is amazing sounding. Like, it just sounds like a big wooden headphone. I didn't print those, by the way. They came with a anime figure. They're just fucking bizarro stormy. Not even regular stormy. They're bizarro stormy. And I also did... What was the other planar? Was it a planar? No, I've got all these color filters. We want to get real fucking Christmas in here. We need more than like 2. We need like 3. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's ruin the lights in my house by making them Christmas colored. I'm avoiding the problem because my brain is... I'm not in audio mode. I'm in clean up kitchen mode and make food mode. Daddy Big. Hold on, Dad. If you're going to be a co-host, I have to get the headset, which was up here, and I was downstairs. It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. Shit, did I charge this since the last stream? Oh, we might be having a bad... Thank God it's going to be a short stream, everybody. I turned it off like I was going to charge it. I may not have charged it. That's going to be bad. Milestone achieved, Abundicus. We need to turn those off. That's the weirdest, stupidest thing. Hold on. I'm not ignoring him, Kyber Spy. Just get the thingy with the thingy. I did not charge this. So we are running. No, don't shut off. We are officially running on fumes. Oh God. Hey, hold on. I'll get this set up in the charger. Why don't I hear him coming out of this? Usually I would hear Chuck chucking away. Can the stream hear Chuck? I see his light lighting up. Unless it's shitting out of the basement speakers. Hold on, it might be doing a thing out of the basement speakers. Yeah, it is. Okay, hold on. Okay, now Chuck should come out of these speakers. No. I always start in the not safe for work anime.
Chuck off, mother chucker.
Okay, cool. All right. Let's see how long this phone lasts. This poor old baby. 50%. Can't ask for a better... Actually, go lower the brightness in that screen. Oh my God. Wow, the brightness was like locked. That was weird. It's very light without the battery pack. Anyway, hello Chuck. Hello stream. Hello mother. Hello cream. I don't know. This felt like things that rhymed.
I can't hear you in Discord.
You can't hear me in Discord. Hold on. Hello? Oh, there you go. My mic was muted. Many things wrong. Many wrongs.
Yeah, you fucked up, but it's fine.
I fucked up. So okay, more portable audio. I don't know why, but my whole kitchen has gathered portable audio. Also, my cleaning lady is like, we're coming Wednesday. And I'm like, Wednesday? That's not Friday. Last time I checked. So I don't know why they're coming Wednesday and not Friday.
Maybe it's a holiday thing.
What's Friday? What holiday is Friday, Chuck?
I don't know.
You can't say that and not have a.
People's schedules change. Gotta be flexible around the holiday.
Well, I mean, if they're coming Wednesday, because we're getting to the point now where we're almost mid-month. They come every 2 weeks. If I want to keep them from forgetting about me, or not that, but like I want to time it so that they're here cleaning before the New Year's party.
Yeah. Did you tell them that they have to notify you when they're making a schedule change like that?
Well, I got notified today that they'd show up Wednesday. Otherwise, I had no idea what was going on. And now I wore this a bunch. Do I need to wash it? No, I'm a clean bastard. It's fine.
Hello, Demundicus.
Dibundi. 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 Ki sabadubundi.
Having pierogies.
Are they the king of pierogies, though?
Mrs. T's is the brand, and they're the my favorites I've found so far.
I need to figure out how to make pierogies. I feel like it's not hard. And I feel like I could make better pierogies than Mrs. fucking T.
Well,
Tin T3 on the way, says Harry back. And Kyle Knight says hi.
Making pierogies from scratch?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can absolutely do that.
It's just a dough. It's just a dough. It's just a dough. It's just a dough.
Yeah, it's like a dumpling.
It's like a deer, a female deer. And then I can put in the fuck I want. Because I imagine, all right, so I don't think I have a food grinder. I think I have a food grinder, right? Attachment for my thing. Imagine sausage and pepper fucking pierogies. Like, just, mixture, combination of hot and sweet pepper, hot and sweet fucking sausage. What the fuck? Hold on a second. Was I just hallucinating this? I just picked up my jacket from the thing there, and I thought I could have sworn I just felt a spot that felt warm, like a cat was laying on it or something. But the cats don't go up on things, so that wouldn't be the case. Well, yeah, but I want to make sure like nothing. Like I had that LED light there on it. Was it like on fire? Is it shorting out? Question marks. Random heat. Pay attention.
Wait, hang on a second. Raid Shadow Legends.
God damn it! I can't. I need a lacquer to just like poke his butt into it and see what the fuck that is. Because there's nothing I could find under scheduled prompts or anything to just like I can't even find a scheduled one. I could just find custom commands. And hashtag, exclamation mark raid is one of them, and I deleted it. But no one's typing exclamation mark raid, I don't think.
No, it's a timed element.
So annoying.
Want me to ban stream elements?
I don't think we want that yet.
No, we don't want that.
Does the link actually... Someone who is brave, click the link. Tell me where it takes you.
I'm not doing that.
I don't want... Not you, Chuck. I might need you. Let someone else have their computer wrecked. Wrecked them. Damn near killed them. Yeah, so I gotta start, like, maintaining the kitchen a little better if they're coming Wednesday and it's fucking Sunday. That's 3 days of bullshit. Harry back.
Harry Manback.
Well, his name isn't Harry Manback. Unless his middle name is Man. Harry Manson Bareback.
I only know the Tools song. The Harry Manback Tools.
All right. I should probably burn all this before Wednesday as well, so the cleaning ladies don't have to walk around the mountain of cardboard. It is unfortunately pouring rain today, so we ain't doing that. We need things for beef stew. Beef. I literally just started. Beef stew is if you don't know how to make food, if you're bad at it, beef stew is the way to go. It's beef, it's vegetables. You put that shit in a thing, you hit go, and it's done. The end.
Yeah, it is remarkably easy.
Like, ain't no one should be fucking around. Ain't no one should be fucking around with beef stew. Beef stew fucks around with you. And you can make it, you make it your own with, like, add a spice, add a lemon, you know? Put fucking chocolate in it. I don't care. Well, I do care. Don't feed me beef stew with chocolate in it. Although chili, was it you, Chuck, that were like, put chocolate in chili?
Wait, what kind of chili?
Well, it was just, I don't know, pressure cooker chili.
I mean, chili spice in chocolate is really good.
Well, someone was like, you have to put a piece of dark chocolate into your chili in your pressure cooker, and it'll just add a certain flavor profile comes out of just chocolate.
For making mole, of course you need chocolate in mole, but other than that, I can't see that.
Okay, things that are going in the stew. Mushrooms, carrots. We got a whole thing of onions here. Let's take 3 onions out.
Hang on. AJCX20. What was your question about the HBI Swan speakers?
I think he was just making a statement.
It says it's a question, so maybe you missed it. Oh my God! I just scrolled up in chat. What you put? I'm not reading all that. AJC X20. You're just putting models and prices and sale things and percent.
Yeah, I thought it was a spam bot. I'm like, has a spam bot joined the channel?
Jesus Christ!
All right, we're gonna take 2 cans of diced. So, the ingredients for my stew: 2 cans of diced tomato.
Chat,
Lots
if you
of
can
beef.
look at AJC's listings there and maybe give me some advice, that'd be awesome.
I mean, is he asking me to pick one, or is he just saying, hey, these are on sale?
I don't.
Are you fucking me, fly? Let's kill that fly with coffee.
That's metal.
Metal coffee. Our coffee's so metal, you'll get rust poisoning. Oh yeah, trash time. Oh, it's time for some trash. Time for some trash there, guy.
Garbage day.
It definitely feels like it in here. So yeah, went out this morning.
Do you know that reference? Do you get that reference?
Yeah, I've seen Red Letter Media.
All right.
I don't know if I've seen that whole movie. Have we seen that movie? Was that a movie night movie?
No, you wouldn't have. Nobody would have picked that for movie night.
I would remember it. I feel like movie night needs to get into more of the really trashy 80s horror, murder, psycho zombie ones. Just get into it.
Hell yeah.
Just get into it, man. Just get into it, man. Well, now all the food has a job that stops at 8 o'clock on Thursdays. So the question marks have come up again of like, do we move it? Because even if we moved it to 8:30, that wouldn't be far enough. We have to move movie night to 9 on Thursdays, which I don't think helps you.
It might help me soon because I'm getting a
Help
little...
you soon, or was it just be like, ah, fuck it, Thursdays are free again?
No, Thursdays might be free again. I'm getting kind of sick of that particular gig.
Tell him to fuck off, Chuck. Because all the food was like, he made it to movie night. He was 40 minutes late. And that's not a movie night join.
Well, he made the effort, even though it wasn't.
Those are current deals. I want to get the best deal for my wife's desk. Flip a fucking coin. You listed nothing bad. Don't forget to like, Between the Focal Elex and the Focal Clear, which do you prefer? I don't have an Elex here to check, and it would be the Clear MG, not the Clear I would go with on those two. It seems like you're going to get a Focal. So, I mean, at that point, you've kind of narrowed it down to the point where you're getting a brand. So I really can't offer you much. We're going to saute. We're going to saute. We're going to make some coffee. I'm going to make a mocha. I'm making mocha coffee. Chuck mocha coffee, Chuck. Chuck mocha coffee, Chuck.
No. Pass. Thank you.
No.
No.
Is no.
Chocolate flavored coffee or coffee flavored chocolate is neither of those things.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard a human being say to me out loud.
What the hell do you think mocha is?
But it's literally the most tolerable flavor combination. Is the best way to put it.
Okay, that's basically what it is, though.
Okay, yeah, well, that's it. That's what I want. That's what I'm going for. Anyway, all right, we need carrots. So I bought these fancy, like, multicolored carrots because I'm fancy. These are Wegmans organic rainbow carrots. We need to chop up onions. That's manual labor. If you're real lazy, you can get the pre-chopped onions from Wegmans or ShopRite or Maynard's. I don't know if you can get it from Maynard's. I don't have a Maynard's. That was the sound of me failing because I'm just like, I gotta move things. Like, things don't belong on my cutting board here isn't a cutting board. It's a fake, it's a art. It looks nice. It's a cutting board and I could use it. But it's very hard to clean a 4-inch piece of fucking wood, 3-inch piece of wood. So I tend to put cutting boards on my cutting board.
Are you seriously complaining about not having enough countertop space in that kitchen? Your life is fucked. Okay, then your life is fucked and you need to do better.
I'm shocked no one has put it so plainly. Yes, my life absolutely is fucked. This kitchen is where I live. Like, it's not a kitchen. I don't come here to eat. I am here watching TV. I'm here opening boxes. I'm here for all those things. All of it. There is no off button in this kitchen. This kitchen is never like, well, we're done in the kitchen. It's never done. But
the one thing you should not want for in that kitchen should ever be countertop space, because that is
correct.
A countertop kitchen.
It is a completely countertop kitchen. In fact, we should probably measure the square footage and then convert it to square meters so that the European audience can go, God damn. That's my impersonation of a European person.
Yeah, spot on.
I may have been slightly inebriated during a recent review I did and done a German accent for entirely too long. And I'm pretty sure I based it on every German, like, military person I've ever seen in the movies. So I'm not sure how it's going to come out. I haven't even downloaded it. It's going to be bad.
Oh, no.
It's not going to be great. It might be the greatest thing ever. I'm either going to get canceled or a bunch of laughs. Those are the only two options. There is no in between.
I mean...
Mind Germans! Oh no. Sad onion.
For all their other things, the Germans do have a good sense of humor about themselves. At least I've found that to be true.
I have a sad onion, Chuck. What do I do? I throw out the top sad half of that onion.
The Turismo King says he has it so bad, the roughest life imaginable. And the Brimstone says he used to make do with a kitchen smaller than the island, but all of a sudden it's not enough.
Well, that's the thing. If you gave me an industrial kitchen on like a fucking boat, I would still fill every fucking countertop with things that don't belong here. That's it. It's mental illness.
Yeah, you're like water.
It's like a hard drive that's empty. I don't understand empty hard drives. Like, oh, I have 70 terabytes free. I'm like, why?
No,
you should have got a smaller operating system or something.
No, you're like water. You spread out to fill whatever space you're in.
Correct. You know who else is water? You know who else is water, Chuck? Bruce Lee. Be water, my child. Water can flow and water can quash. Be water. I can flow and crash and also take up all the space I need
That's
or don't need.
analogy doesn't really fit with what we're talking about. But
It is a quote from Bruce Lee, though.
it's a paraphrase, but I get your point.
Parry your phrase. You know what? How many onions do we need for this? Is this enough onions for stew? I feel like this is not enough onions for stew. We need one more onion. Especially since I lost one. I'll bring chat back up in a second. Oh, God. Got real small onions here, too.
Red Wolf Dane subscribed with Prime for
Red Dane! Dane Wolf!
56 months.
56! That's more than 5. Best close back for under 1,000. Best close back for under 1,000. Wait, did I just do it?
Hang on. If you're going to come on here and be drunk and tired as fuck, then, you know.
Welcome.
Welcome. Yeah.
All right, best close back under 1,000. Why am I blanking on this?
You got to be alert and ready to contribute, bud.
Best close back.
Charisma King, 37 months.
There you go.
There you go. Charisma King, 37 months. Thank you, Charisma King, for 37 months. The question is, what's the best close back under $1,000? Didn't I feel like I've only very recently made a video, whether it's public or Patreon only, where I'm like praising an expensive close back. I mean, SJY makes really good close back planars, but I don't know if it's best under best under 1,000. And then you got the word best means a whole lot of things to a whole lot of people. Like the best one might be the most comfortable one, or the best one might play bass the best. Maybe Argon is still the best close back under $1,000, which actually might be my statement. Might be that Mod House Argon is still the best under $1,000. I think like people like, oh, you're burned out, Zeos. You can't. I just physically can't remember all the things anymore. There's too many things. There's just too many fucking things. I'm in the Golden Sound chat. I'm in his Patreon chat. And they're talking about the Walanda or something. The Walandi. I have no idea what it even is. And they're already talking about there's a version 2 coming out. And I'm just like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a DAC, a preamp, an expensive fucking. I don't know what it is. I don't care either. I didn't ask and I don't care.
I think it's a $3,000 DAC.
Okay, then I literally don't care what it is. It's just, it exists, and someone says the name, and I don't want it in my brain, because then I have to store it in there, like Kelly fucking Bundy. Like, if you put a gun to my head right now and said, best $1,000 close back, which is what you're basically doing, I don't know if I could answer that. Like,
Is that what the Hi-Fi Guides, Ice Guide thing is for?
It's supposed to be. That's what it's supposed to be for. There's a difference between what it's... Did I not hit start? You bastard. Ugh.
You big dummy.
I am a big dummy.
Lamont.
Oh, wait, are you dual streaming right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're on YouTube.
The fuck?
Red Wolf. Is there a reason why you shouldn't be?
Oh, it unplugged my fucking headset. Hold on.
Legal reasons? I don't know. Somebody you don't want to see you there or hear you there.
What? Oh, I just.
Hello,
curious
I'm
where
back.
He was.
Are you in any kind of trouble that would make YouTube not an option for you? So I'm going to ask you.
Not that I know of currently.
Okay.
The only problem I have with streaming on YouTube simultaneously, hello everyone on YouTube, is if I play music, they will just turn my stream off.
Hold on, Dios. Razlek wants to know, is someone sending you the Fostex TH610s?
As of right now, no.
Wait, TH616, sorry.
Yeah, I knew what he meant. No one cares about the 610s. Those are years old. But I haven't heard from anyone. Like, no one's reached out and be like, hey, we have this. Mostly because Fostex, not as a bad brand, but they don't have a ton of... The word is not representation. The word is... Like, they don't exist on a lot of platforms. Like, Linsoul doesn't have it. Heist, maybe Mimic would have it. Maybe Headphones.com would have it. So they would have to reach out. Or I'd have to reach out to them. Be like, hey, everyone wants to hear this. But I'm honestly not really that interested. I know DMS said that they're not great, which means I'm probably going to love them. Because that's how that works.
Also, hello, Symphonics. Cool name, by the way.
Pretty sure Symphonics is a band that Chuck started in high school. Did I just pull the paper in here?
In the
Was there?
90s.
Yep, there's the paper.
Apparently, Audio 46 has them up for pre-order. I'm guessing Mimic will have it.
Audio 46 is a weird site. I have an affiliate program through them. They've sent, I don't remember what they've sent me. That was good. They've sent me a lot of their, like, I feel like they want to use me to dump their garbage. Like, I was sent like $30 IEMs that are like a no-name brand and they're not good. And I literally refused, like, they sponsored a video. They handed me $1,000 and said, here are these $30 IEMs. Talk about them. And I'm like, okay, here are IEMs. They are white. Like, I had nothing good to say about them, but they paid me for a sponsorship, and it was the most fucking painful sponsorship. Like, don't use me to dump your garbage. You want to send me good things, and I'll say, hey, Audio 46 has these good things. Don't even pay me the $1,000. Just send me the good thing, and I'll sell the good thing.
The good things don't need people to pay $1,000 to get reviews for them, though.
That's the problem. They need to just clear stock. A lot of places use me as a stock clearinghouse, and I refuse to do it. I have too many people looking at me. I'm gonna add a little bit of this beef stew. We're gonna saute in that because I don't want to add more salt because this is already gonna be 2,000 milligrams. Yeah, this container is gonna be two grand for salt. We will need to add. I have some fats in there.
Do you put potatoes in your beef stew?
No, because I'm going to put it over noodles. If I was putting it over potatoes, yes, but I'm not going to add it. Like, my beef stew isn't a self-contained thing. You put it over rice, you put it over noodles. I would not just have, like... You can do it. I've done it in the past where it's just like, hey, stew. The end. Front to back, all the stew you ever need.
I prefer stew over mash.
I mean, I do that too, but I also like potatoes in the stew in case I want to have it by itself.
Yeah, I would have to add a lot of potatoes is the thing.
I'll have the potatoes in there, and then I'll take them out and make them into mash. That's how I usually do it.
That won't be enough.
You just add water to sear it. I added a little bit of beef. I added like a splish to give like, because it's salty broth. It'll evaporate and let me sear it with a little bit of salt flavor on it.
Explanation point.
Chuck, when I make stew, I make like 2 gallons.
Oh, Jesus.
Because I portion it out after. So
He said in gallons. What an American over here.
That's just like translating pretty much 2 gallons.
I mean, if I'm doing that, I'll make the stew, but I'll make the mashed potatoes as I go, like, as, you know, in time for the stew. Because they're so easy.
Plus, I'm going to add better than bouillon, which is also salty. But this is like my flavor. You got to get the flavor right. I usually don't use beef stock. Usually I use only better than bouillon beef base. But I'm trying a different tactic this time. I'm going to do stock and water.
AJC,
and then...
we ignoring you, but you gotta phrase the question a little bit more.
Yeah, get it down.
Logically, yeah.
All right, let me go back to YouTube for a second. Don't forget to like between the focal elax, less close back, knives. What is the best center channel under $600 to go with the Klipsch RP600M? Whatever the most expensive Klipsch center channel you can fit in a $600 budget, period. If it's from the RP line, if it's from the new line, I'm not sure if it's under $600. The big one I reviewed that stuff one, I think that was $700? Seven something?
My Klipsch center channel. It wasn't even that expensive. It was like $300. I think it's an RM.
Yeah, he's got a budget and he's got a brand. Go to Amazon, sort. You're going to find older models. If you can get an older, bigger Klipsch center, do that. Because, I mean, as much as I'm like, oh, I like the newer Klipsch sound, for center channels, just get the biggest fucking monster you can find.
I mean, you can also like do the morally bad thing, like buy something, like in a physical store, then return it, and then show up like a week later and buy it marked down because it's open box.
That doesn't really work all the time in America, because you got to keep in mind, whatever you bring back is going to be immediately bought, because there's 55 trillion people in America. We all buy things all the time. you'd have to stand there and watch them put it on the shelf and then buy it. You'd have to be there. You can just come back next week.
That and the amount that they mark it down is rarely worth my time and travel and all that other shit to go back and get it. It's just not worth it.
Kind of works out for me because the few electronic stores.
Please review the
like,
Emotiva XS15.
Where I travel often.
You're in Denmark though. Things are.
I can feel the wind blow off the wall against my face on low notes. Haha. I feel like that's a good thing.
Chuffing,
You know, I'd love to get the new Emotiva stuff.
Chuffing can be a good thing, but if it's too much, then you might have a problem.
There we go. Oh, it smells good in here now.
The worst is when a port whistles. You ever had that?
Well, fucking B&W, those bastards.
What? What do you say?
B&W are a bunch of bastards.
Bowers and Wilkins.
Bowers and Wilkins.
Oh,
because they they own the
BMW,
copyright for the dimpled port tube. You know, like golf balls are dimpled, so you can dimple a port tube and reduce severely the air noise. But they own they patent for it, and it's so expensive that you can't license it out because they want to fuck you. They
You're
want to
mad
fuck
at them
you.
for having an excellent idea and then deciding that they want to.
Yeah, let it out. It should be the 7-year rule. You invented in 2007. By 2014, everybody can use it. That was the original purpose of the copyright system and the patent system.
Bullshit.
Patents are supposed to expire.
That's wrong. I mean, it's not
Wait, Chuck. Are you telling me that patents shouldn't expire?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying you're pissed off at them because they had a great idea and decided that they wanted to use
get over it. They need to just get over it now.
No. Where does that stop then? Where does proprietary...
7 years. You get 7 years.
No, 7 years is way too short for a company to use some technology to the best of its profitability. That's not good.
Well, I mean, Disney's been copyrighting Mickey Mouse for fucking 100 and some odd years. So it should have stopped. It should have stopped. Everyone should own Mickey Mouse at this point. That's the whole point of the system. It's a... There's a thing, like Disney is the reason that we're so fucked up. It's because he wanted to own his characters forever, so they kept lobbying to extend the thing, and now it's like 175 years or something stupid. Because it'll never run out, and they'll just keep modifying it over and over again. You're supposed to have a great idea, you're supposed to have a limited window to make your profitability on that thing, and then it's supposed to be free for everyone to use, so that everyone can improve their shit.
Or
on whatever it is, better wheel.
Volvo approach, like Volvo did with seat belts, and just made it like no patent, just like released the plans for it. Like,
yeah, that'd be nice too.
Save lives. Volvo's
yeah, they could do that,
but
but with everything else.
If you like look into it.
All right, I'm gonna start adding other things. We're gonna add. We need the tomato.
Okay, what if you're just starting out, okay, with a company that you just started, you have no money, you're poor as fuck, you have a great idea, you decide to patent that idea, and you decide you want to start making money. You're saying 7 years is the extent to which you should own that great
That
idea.
is the original patent thing. It was 7 years. Originally, that was supposed to be the whole length that you owned the thing that you invented. That was it.
Okay, I'm not saying I agree
If
with
you
that
can't
either.
make the money, if you go 5 years, you can't pull it off, sell it. The company will have 2 years.
Assassin says it should be 20 years. I agree with 20 years. That makes sense.
I'd take 10. 20 is too low. Dude, 20 years? The iPod hasn't even been a thing. You know the scrolly wheel in the circle of an iPod? That can't be done because Apple fucking patented it, and therefore it can't be done until Apple decides they're like, we're done with this.
So come up with a better idea. Come up with a better solution. Don't just wait for their time to run out on their solution. Make something better. Do what they did. Revolutionize something and then patent it and make a bunch of fucking money.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be. Once you've done a thing, you've had your 7 years. That thing is available. Then someone else comes out with something else. But you don't fucking. If someone invents a fucking engine that makes everything 100 miles to the gallon, you can't monopolize that forever because it's bad for humanity.
Well, okay, we're talking about chuffing in subwoofer ports. Okay, this is different from the government.
Chuffing in subwoofer ports is definitely bad for humanity.
I mean, the government would probably step in on that engine and say, eminent domain. Oh God, we have to do this to save our industry.
What if it's German?
What if
Volkswagen does it? What if it's not an American? Because government is not going to step in. Maybe the American government might, but they probably get lobbied out from doing that.
Then we'll figure out a way to modify it just enough that we can get by with a new patent and not get sued, and then make our own version of it.
I think patents are all fucked.
Germany, that would probably they're much more likely to make something public than America is.
Maybe. Even if not, come up with your own version of it. That's going to get by the patents, but. Don't just bitch about somebody making a great idea and then saying, "Oh, I can't use their great idea for free."
Well, you have to go find that video. Oh, the ball! You have to go find that video where it explains it and how fucked it is. Where you're just supposed to say you shouldn't own an idea forever, and currently it's forever. Right? That's not how humans work. Right? That's not how the civilization works. Yeah, it should be you invent a thing, great. You personally, one dude, that means you can invent something, patent it, and then just live in a fucking hut, making no money, making no advancements to mankind, but no one else can do it because they'll be sued because you're holding on to this fucking thing that you invented. That is your right. That is your right as a human being to do exactly that. It's literally the exact opposite. It's not your right as a human being at fucking all. That's an American bullshit right.
Are you kidding me? That's
I am not kidding you.
Bullshit right. American bullshit right. The right to own what you create. The right to own what you create is bullshit.
No, because you're not. What if you're not making the thing? What if you're just holding it so that no one else can use it?
An idea.
Hey, I got the cure for cancer. I patented it. Ha ha. No one else can have cancer for yours because I patented it. I won't sell it to you. Ha ha.
An idea is still a thing. Okay. You're saying he's not creating the thing. He still had the idea that
he has the patent for it. Hey, look, I figured out how to literally cure cancer. And you know what? I'm not selling it to any medical companies. I'm not even going to show you the entire thing. Here it is. And I'm going to let it lock up for 100 years. Goodbye. Everyone's dying. Haha. No. I mean, at worst, he should do 7 years where he could hold on to that. And then it's like, well, fuck you. It's ours now. You put it through the patent office.
Okay, using an extreme case like that doesn't change the fact that you still have the right to keep and own what you create
for a certain amount of time.
Okay, well, that's
and this includes for musicians.
That's debatable. That part is debatable. The amount of time, okay, we can debate that.
It shouldn't be forever, and it shouldn't be a portion of a human's life fucking span. It should be 50 fucking years. All right, we've now got so much shit in here. We've got beef, we've got mushrooms, we've got carrots, we've got onions. We got not enough liquid, so we got to go and add more to this. I should probably just... I can't taste that because it's mixed in with uncooked beef. Tater nailed it. I was sure that was a thing. But they will only void it if it benefits them. I like from other companies, price go. There's so much thing going on. So YouTube is dead silent because I have no idea what they just got into. It's like, why are we talking politics and patent rights? And oh my God.
Intellectual property is a very, very complex subject matter.
No, not in here. Yeah. Actually, no, I do need to go in there to get noodles. I'm making noodles. I got these nudes, bruh.
Morris said, I patented stew, so throw that away or I'll sue you.
That's exactly. Humans are pieces of shit. And lawyers are pieces of shit. And human lawyers are the worst. And anything that keeps one person from inventing or benefiting other people from a thing, no. It's like that asshole who patented Fanta Black or something. It's just a paint color, for fuck's sake. Why are you being a dick about it?
Did CyberSpy just add a new command?
I don't believe he did. Did he?
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
That son of a bitch. All right. We now have a max-filled stew. Boom. That looks beautiful, man.
Cyber spy is hacking your shit.
Look at the beauty of this stew. It looks... I need more of this, actually, because I definitely do. You in there. Okay. That should be plenty seasoned and salty and all the things that we need a stew to be. Anybody else want to add anything to the stew right now? I'm only getting the 1 can of tomatoes. If 2 cans would have been too much.
Yeah, you gonna spice it?
Like what? Example, Chuck,
I don't
go.
know. I mean, I put chili powder. I put some oregano, a little bit of maybe minced garlic.
See, I don't know if I want to do garlic in there. Here, I have this last little bit of cayenne pepper. That can go in there. Boom. Bam!
Bye, Siphonics.
Goodbye, Siphonics. Crab cooking, says Liz E. Liz E. So there. I have only reason I threw this cayenne in there because of a brand new cayenne I can now use. Barbecue rub, no. Ooh, I got this Everglades heat stuff. I rarely use it. Let's put some Everglades heat.
Maybe put that in the bowl you have, not the whole stew. I don't know.
Which thing?
The heat. Super heat.
Oh, I put a little bit on there.
I always like under season my stews and stuff.
Yeah,
'Cause
season at the
then-
table.
Yeah, then after you're like done cooking, you portion up the rest, and then season it. So it's like instead of one meal, it becomes like 10 or 12 or whatever. How many portions you have?
12 meals. Instead of 1 meal, it's 12
I
meals.
cook very big portions. I have a bit you know those like sauce tins, whatever the fuck they're called. Italian
Maybe?
use for making tomato sauce. I have one of those.
I'm calling this as ready to rock and roll.
I'll make like fucking meat sauce and fill like a whole freezer with it.
Brandon is questioning your Italianness for questioning garlic.
In a stew, I don't taste stew.
You don't taste stew.
I don't taste. I'm trying to I'm mentally trying to taste the garlic in a stew, and I don't. Onion, yes, absolutely, 100%.
You can't taste the garlic. There's just not enough.
I'd have to make so much garlic.
Cyberspy wants to know if he can try and fix the Raid Shadow Legends thing.
Cyber Spy's literally he's been waiting for this moment for fucking years.
Yeah, I'm with you, Brandon. A little bit of garlic, I think, would really enhance.
Well, here. There's no pressure yet. Shut up. Here, granulated garlic powder.
No, don't you have fresh garlic?
Yeah, to chop up the fucking things, but here.
Disappointed in you.
Yeah, I mean, let's see. Morris says you gotta have some kind of bread to go with the stew, like crunch bread.
How about I put just unpeeled bulbs of garlic in there? There you go. Just a
If
full
you
bulb.
want any kind of bread, I just prefer naan, to be honest.
Not with stew.
The problem
No,
with bread is
I wanna
it's
like
300
yours.
milligrams of salt a slice. So having it with salty stew, automatically death sentence.
Depends on what kind of bread you have.
Literally almost all
bread.
breads. Naans maybe less, but like Italian breads, German breads, all those breads are fucking crazy high in salt. Sliced white bread is like 300 milligrams of sodium.
Oh, I forgot it was American bread.
Oh, here we go again. Danish bread is so much better because it has less salt in it.
I mean, it's fresh.
Oh, but we ain't got fresh bread in here?
Bitch, we have so many bakeries. Like every city has like their bakery section. All right, I never had my coffee mocha thing that I was making.
Don't question our bread game over here, man. We got some shit happening.
It does vary wildly though. Like, and I would still say German bread was the greatest bread. Like, hands down, like not a little bit better, like 200% better than all the bread in America. Just don't know how. Don't know fucking how, but it was. Every piece of bread at every restaurant and every fucking sandwich. The fucking airport had a schnitzel sandwich that was like, I should have bought 3 of them and packed them in my luggage just to bring them home.
I mean, trying to replicate the recipe, figure out at least what type of bread it was, because you can't even name what.
You can't. It's just German bread. It's just every bread made in Germany.
No, it's that. No, it's not.
It was darker
Probably
bread. It was lighter
maybe?
bread. It was like Italian-like bread, but denser. It was fucking. I don't know. How would I do that? How would I identify the bread? I'd have to like take extreme pictures of it, cut it, and like squeeze it.
Do you have pictures of it? I might be able to look.
From my Germany trip, if I found the date, I could probably go back to the Z
Send me
Cooks.
pictures of it. I might be able to ID it.
The bread whisperer.
The last time I went
Maybe.
to a farmer's market, I took pictures of things and put text under them and
Hello,
and
Psychon-
made sure
Siphonics.
that I remember what they were.
My cat's yelling at me.
I mean, if we're talking bread, like if you want like actual
Holy
baguette,
fuck! It is
you need to
pouring
go to,
rain
You
out.
need to go to brands and actually have the good shit.
Dude, it is miserably rainy out here. But the lights look good, so I'll be interested to see if they pop off. I trust Dan, but I mean, I feel like this is still a trial and error thing that we haven't played around with.
Herb Dolo is asking, is anyone sending you the Danklock Audio E3 to review? DMS is going wild for them.
I will have to. I don't get things from Dan Clark. He never wants to send them to me, so I'll wait for a patron to be like, "Hey, would you like the E3?" Or I should ask. I don't ask. I'd rather have people just volunteer it, so I don't feel like a dickhead. Hold on, I'm having our coffee. Always add a little bit of water and then stir violently, and then add more water. And you have to stir less and less violently as you add water, because the rim of the glass gets shorter. And finally,
I can't drink coffee.
because it'll sober you up.
know.
No, it triggers my gag reflex, just the smell of it. I
We
don't know
know.
why.
You've mentioned that a few times before.
Yeah.
So you know what we gotta do. You gotta.
And I genuinely do not know why. It just happens.
That means if you're drinking a lot, if you're
Something-
overly drunk and I'm
Well-
hanging out with you, I'm just gonna make coffee and just throw it at you. So you just puke. You'll sober up real fast.
It's probably some kind of trauma involving a wild boar in coffee.
3 female police officers who he had sex with were drinking coffee that day.
You never know.
Oh, and the chocolate I used was Carnation's Instant Breakfast, which means it's got my vitamins and minerals. So I'm all good, man. All right.
Oh wait, is that hot chocolate? I thought
It is coffee. It's 2 instant coffee packets and one Carnation's Instant Breakfast packet, which is chocolate and minerals.
I'm no coffee snob, but
Chuck, look, I don't
call
even
it
have
coffee.
to
Don't call it
defend
coffee.
myself.
Don't call it.
I don't even have
coffee.
to defend
Don't call it
myself
coffee.
because the person who
I'm not asking
recommended
you
it is my friend Sushi, who's fucking insane coffee madman. All right, makes his own.
called that?
He's the one who's like, hey, you got to buy this G7 coffee shit. It's amazing. I don't know if he's moved on since he introduced me to this in September, but this Vietnamese coffee, which he was introduced to in Vietnam, he bought it. He recommended it to me. I bought it. I recommended it to other people. They buy it.
Okay,
That's a shirt.
that's the coffee.
Yeah, coffee. It's all the coffee you need. Like, that's the thing, though. You don't need to brew it. You don't need to let it sit and
I'm
simmer.
talking about putting in the chocolate powder into it. That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, it just gives it a nicer flavor. I'm not a coffee fan, but that is still the best coffee. And then you add a little bit of chocolate goodness to it.
Well, that's all I'm saying is that as a coffee fan, I want coffee flavored coffee.
Fool. What damn fool put the carpet on the wall? Yeah, I took these shopping the other day, and I'm like, I can't leave these in the car. Fucking Stellias. These need to go back to the basement.
In the wintertime, yeah, do not leave headphones in your car in the wintertime.
Oh, why? No, don't leave it in.
Good
Don't
way
leave
to get hold of them.
$3,000 headphones in the car because glass is real easy to get through.
Oh.
I think you have to turn an idea into a thing, and then you get to keep it. Lots of people have the same ideas. Yeah, but you have to patent. No, here's the thing, Christopher Gauss from YouTube. When you patent something, that process costs like $20,000 to go ahead and like go through the patent office and hire the lawyers and have it all. Like you have to write it down, you have to get it notarized, you have to get it in the patent office, and by the time you're done, you've spent like from $12,000 to $25,000 to do that. So then you have to make that money back on top of owning the idea. And that's why everyone can have this idea.
Accepted.
Yeah, everyone can have the same
And you can
idea, but you have to
license
go
the idea
through
and
it.
You can make money by licensing the idea to
Correct.
other people, let them use it too, which is fine.
For a
That's
certain number of
perfectly
years.
legit.
Is anyone sending you the Dan Clark? I already answered. Have you ever
Yeah,
had
licensing
trick-or-treaters?
it.
I imagine to walk a long way. It's like a 700-foot walk. I've never had a trick-or-treater. I would have to go. Like, I don't even think there's trick-or-treaters on my block. Like, there's houses more that way, like towards town. But this is like this is like horse farms and then nothingness after my house. I am like the last house. There's like 4 houses on the road.
First time chatter, liquid liquid dies says 12 to 25,000 is optimistic. That's if you get approved your first round through.
There you go. That's why if my father, I could probably, oh my God, I'm going to leak this technology, and my father's going to be so mad. He's like, he worked for several years on a roll-in shower door, like it rolled up instead of just being a door that slid. But he was going about it as a child, I was like, my daddy's doing a thing. As an adult, my father was dumb as fuck because he was trying to use a solid piece of plastic to do that. And like, you can't, Dad, that doesn't work like that. That doesn't work like that at all. It doesn't work like that. You can't have a solid piece of plastic that rolls up into a piece of PVC. You'd have to make it a sectioned thing with like clear slats, and it would probably still work. But that's like, he would have had to have come up with a prototype, installed it, and then drawn up the schematics, and then got a patent lawyer, and then done all sorts of shit to make that his dream come true. And I feel that as an adult, I feel like those ideas battering around in my head. And while I could probably afford to make the patent happen, the amount of effort you have to put into the thing would be insane. Zeos says, my favorite slice of life streamer, says Angel23320123. I'll slice your life. That's got to be a threat. It's got to be a threat someone thought of, right? I'm not that cool.
No, you're not, but
I'll slice your life. I still love that was Dexter's boat's name. Slice of life. Yeah, it was the irony. It was great. First season of Dexter should have definitely been like the 4th season of Dexter, and it should have ended on his brother. Instead, the first season of Dexter was his brother instead of just some rando. They really, because the problem with TV shows is you never know if you're getting a second season. So you got to come out of the fucking gate swinging so that you can get picked up. But if you don't get picked up, you don't want to be like, oh, fuck, well, we gave it our 3rd best script season. We should have probably given it our 1st best script season, which is why a lot of shows turn to shit after the first 2 or 3. Chuck, I'm putting you in charge. I got to take a leak.
What? All right.
We're down to 39% on this battery.
Hang on,
Quick.
hang on, Z, hang on.
Oh,
Raid
fuck.
Shadow Legends.
Obviously, that means, I love how that Liquides was the first time Chad talking about the patent.
Wait,
cost.
is he doing a ad with them or?
No. The Stream Elements command was never turned off.
Oh,
Or it was, and then somebody turned it back on. I don't know which.
I don't know.
Are you reading the YouTube chat? Because I'm not.
I got it up. But earlier today, so a friend of mine has a farm, right? And I visited him earlier today, and then I went up to while he was doing something else. I went into one of his tractors, And then in the mechanism for like the air ride seat, I put one of those like ducks that squeak.
Okay.
So now when he drives over every little bump, it just goes.
Okay. All right. That's good. I like that. One of those chickens that makes that screaming sound would be good too.
That too, yeah. But it's hilarious. I've already like gotten messages like several times today. If I've like,
You miss me,
the
fuckers.
tractor.
Okay, back up.
That is fucking great. He's starting to go fucking crazy about it.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's like
How did
They-
you
they
build
sell
that
on
cable to
Amazon,
attach
they
your
sell this
headphones to
little
the top of the
device.
LA90? There's an
The
entire
one
video.
that beeps randomly, right?
We're on one bar, by
Yeah.
the way, so this is
Yeah,
not
I
going to
did
be a
that
very
to an
long stream.
ex-girlfriend once. She
There's
ended
an
up
entire
moving.
video on the second channel where you're watching this live stream, I believe. Yeah. No? Is it on the unboxing channel? Hold on, let me find the video. Because we're still doing stew things. Stew things are still happening. We're not even up to pressure yet.
Brandon says he's in Stream Elements and he doesn't see the
Thank you.
raid.
I don't see it either, unless it's through the control panel of Twitch itself.
As far
But
as
it's
I know,
true.
you can also delete commands through like the Twitch chat thing with commands if you're a mod.
Hold on, let me
remember how it
find. I think it's the second channel that I have the how to build a cable, but I would have been able to find it much faster. Oh God, the zoom is insane.
Bentley asked, "How did you?"
I'm-
build the
yes,
cable
I
to
saw the
attach
thing.
your headphones to the top.
Yeah, I
of
heard
90?
the question.
Oh.
I'm just trying to figure out what channel I uploaded that tutorial. Boom, Mad Science Hour, banana to 4-pin balanced headphone. I actually need to build a second one of these. Do a random unboxing because I'm not going to make this a whole video. And I have close that. Oh, stop. God damn it.
Oh, that voice. Jesus, so annoying.
So someone with 300,000 subscribers messaged my latest video and was like, hey, I don't know you, but my audience says I sound like you. And I kind of get it. But anyway, hi. So that's, I went to his channel. We sound not. We have the same like aggression. He talks about knives. I talk about audio equipment. But we share a similar aggression in our speech patterns.
Audio knives, band name called.
I don't hate that. We are the audio knives.
Yeah, that's it. You got it.
Wonder if it's like theoretically it would be possible to stab somebody with sound, right? Like with like.
Well, what
extremely
about when you have
concentrated
like
sound waves?
the ferrofluid in a speaker, like in the magnetic? Like, what if that just turned into a knife and stabbed somebody with ferrofluid? Or how about a ferrofluid knife? Oh, what if you have a knife that the handle is like a superconductor that's holding it into a knife shape, and you stab somebody, and then you disable the fucking power, and the knife dissolves inside them, and it's just liquid metal. That's gonna suck real bad.
I mean, you could always
It's definitely
just,
possible.
you'd always
to
just
it.
make a knife out of ice.
Hello,
and stab somebody with that
Tim
and
N.D.
inside them.
Tim N.D.
I mean, the KGB did that with a gun and poison. Or was it that the CIA? Was it the CIA?
I'm sure they both had I'm sure they both had very similar things.
Probably.
No, the
I think
worst.
It shot ice bullets with that fish that looks like a rock. The venom from that in it.
The fish that looks like a rock.
Very effective.
Knife.
Rockfish, something extremely poisonous.
Rockfish,
Basically.
something extremely poisonous. Okay, I'm missing screws.
You've got to screw loose.
Well, here's the thing. This all broke on this chair here. It blew off the porch and the wood cracked. So I repaired the wood with just lots of glue. But then this also cracked. And the problem is this needs to slide up and down on that. But I can't figure out like a fucking, you know when you get one of those like puzzles that you're supposed to like in a certain way, you could do it in a certain way to get it to go on and off. I couldn't figure out how to get this onto this. So it cracked again, me trying to get it on there. But that has to be on there so this can slide, and then I have to screw it back on here. And I have no idea where the screws are now. I have these other two screws for the back, but so now I'm all fucked. Now I got things that's got me, it's fucked up.
But
Dude,
it's not just like a $20 chair.
It's a Tommy Bahama, man, and it's just the thing like fell off. I just need to get it back on.
I don't know who Tommy is.
You need to put effort into making chairs, building chairs for your veranda. Like an Adirondack, for instance. I love an Adirondack chair.
So it's so much stuff in here that it hasn't even brought it to a boil yet. I'll be eating tomorrow. That's right. We're going to end up dying. This stream is going to be super short, guys. I'm apologizing. We're on 1 bar here. We're on 30, probably 6% on...
Well, that's just for the headphones. You can still go...
No. This is not for the headphones. This is for the camera. Because I left all the stuff in the basement, and when I went down there, the battery was down there, but it was at 2 bars instead of 4. 2 out of 4. So it's okay if it's a short stream. It's all right. It's a Sunday. We got people. We're hanging out. We're doing things. Besides, more people will be willing to watch us argue about stupid shit on the YouTube recording of this, which you could find if you're on Twitch, on my second channel. Zeos' second channel. Actually, do I have what's it called? A command on... Is my link tree a command?
What's it called?
Cyber Spy, you shouldn't make it out of gallium. You should make a knife out of
No,
sodium.
it's not a
When
thing.
you stab somebody with it, it'll explode inside them.
No, you just make the tip sodium.
The whole thing. Why not?
Because you lose your hand. No, what you do is you make the knife have slits down its length, and you can put sodium in those, so when you stab somebody, boom, it explodes, and you pull it out, and you still have your knife. But there actually is a knife, and if you look this up, it's terrifying. There's a knife that has the CO2 one. Yeah, the CO2 knife is the worst.
Yeah.
Chuck, you ever seen the CO2 knife?
No.
It's for underwater, killing sharks and
Yeah,
shit.
you know what a CO2 cartridge is, right? Ones you put in pellet guns and stuff. There's one of those in the handle of the knife, and when you push a button, it punctures that, and the entire contents goes to the tip of the knife. It's very damaging.
That sounds like, yeah, you're blowing them up from the inside. That's
Daryl HD, 70 months. Daryl's catching up with that big 7-0. Look at this shit. That's insane. I don't even remember. If you told me to list one thing that happened in the last 70 months, like every month, that would be 70 things long. All I could write down is poop. I'm pretty sure I pooped every month for 70 months. I'm not wrong, Chuck, all right, with that fucking breathing.
I didn't say you were wrong. It's just every time anybody mentions anything, it's always about poop somehow with you.
It is always about poop. Human beings were born to shit. By the way, Born to Shit, band name.
Okay. That's a pretty good punk rock band name.
So I have these vinyl stickers that come in 11 by 17, which I have a printer that'll handle 11 by 17. And I had I'm like, what? I bought this sticker paper. It wasn't super expensive. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to make koala stickers and cut them out and shit. So Chuck, what did I figure out? Does Chuck know what I figured out? I figured it out.
No.
Well, the first thing I thought of, I thought back of a laptop. I could just make a sticker, the exact size of a laptop screen on the back of it, and it could just have my logo and animate titties and whatever else I wanted to. And then I went, well, I only have 2 laptops, so that's unfortunate, and they've already got stuff on it. And then I was in the basement, looking at the side of the Buchart P300s and going, that's smaller than 11 by 17. I could make out
speakers.
I could cover sides of speakers, something pretty. Like, it doesn't have to be anime titties. It could just be like a beautiful tropical island that I cut the image in half, printed on 2 sheets of this, and then perfectly cut it around the fucking thing. It'll look awesome.
We got the idea. First time chatter, Doorbird 2 says
Doorbird.
Hazy, and Brandon says
Hazy.
try your links command again.
Try my links command again.
He may have created a command for the link tree.
Yay! Now, since you're on the topic of it already,
Yay,
is
Brandon.
collabs a thing? Collabs?
Hey, thank you, Brandon.
Thank you, Brandon.
There you go.
He gets the thank you, but I gotta see if collabs works. Because I have another collabs that's Linktree/Z collabs.
You're the
And that's
worst.
all my collabs.
He gets
I am the worst.
But It's always a button.
Yes. Hold on. I'll even type it out. Fuck's sake. Link tr.ee/zco. How many L's did I just type? Boom. Does that work? Let me see if that actually is the correct one. Yes. Look how ugly it is. I even went to the trouble of individually setting the icon for every single one of them to be the same. Because it auto fucking figures that shit out, and it is horrifying.
Wow.
It's effort, Chuck. Look, it even uses my custom color that everyone hates but me.
Yep. Yeah. That's your
Trick-or-treaters, I-90. What amp would I recommend for the Triangle Antal 40th? I mean, here's the thing. The Triangle Antal 40th, which are over here and amazing, and please buy them through my affiliate link, God almighty. Actually, I don't know if they're sold in a place that has an affiliate link.
Brandon,
so it might just be...
Yay.
Brandon's the best. Everyone praise Brandon.
All praise be unto Brandon.
There you go.
Brandon. Woo.
Not Red Wolf. That doesn't count. That's like the worst. Yeah. I'm currently using Orchard Audio. I'm just gonna, because they're the only amplifiers I've used on them, I'm gonna recommend the Orchard Audio. You don't have to use the little monoblocks. If you have the money to buy a $5,000 speaker, you could spend the $2,600 on his like Ultra, the singular box Ultra, and not have to deal with the fucking power supplies being separate. Although this should legitimately have, well, I'm gonna get the Duo from him at some point, which is basically two of these in a small box for like $1,000, which is insane.
Did you ever get the
I'm a Stark Crimson fanboy.
Fixed, by the way?
Hey, hang on, before you ask him that. Brimstone thinks that Tw1tch get the Tw1tch RF73 just for all of his hard work, and Brandon agrees.
I'm glad that they've worked this out.
So there's a collabs link and a links link.
RIP 69. Goodbye, 69. There is now an exclamation mark collabs. So now we have to remember that those exist. Because God knows I won't.
And the other one is just links? Links, yeah.
Links. Yeah, so if you're on Twitch and you're not in the second channel, these people are already in the second channel. The little cooking consortium. There's a whole bunch of, I don't remember what's in my fucking links anymore. Like, it's been so long since I created that.
Do you know how to modify it?
I guess I could shut this off. I don't need noodles. Modify yeah, I can modify it.
Okay.
I guess I don't need noodles if I don't have stew for like 3 more hours. So let's cover that hot water now. By the way, all right, Chuck, what? I'm not telling you need hot cocoa coffee or coffee hot cocoa. Do you like hot cocoa, Chuck?
Love hot cocoa.
And do you like coffee, Chuck?
Love coffee.
Just buy them both at a store, have them 2 separate cups, and just sip one and sip the other and see if there's a balance you could fucking make in your mouth.
Okay.
Mouth balance, bending.
What? What you're assuming is that I haven't tried that already. I have. I enjoy it.
It has to be good. It has to be good both.
I expect different things from them each individually. I don't want them to work together. I like them too much.
You know what, Turismo? You're absolutely not fucking wrong. It's like a /dir when you're doing a thing. You're like, I have no idea what's going on. What's the list of commands I could do on this? Because I don't even remember. God damn it, Stream Elements, you piece of shit.
Raid Shadow Legends.
What? It's like Raid Zeos time. Like what? What? I actually actively went to fucking a thing and looked at it. Like it wasn't like, oh, I'll fix it later. I tried to fix it twice.
I think this is becoming a meme.
It's just not in there.
This is meme worthy.
It's Ghost in the Machine. It's like remote when I couldn't find the fucking remote. Turismo King, I don't even know how to give you access.
Well,
actually, how do I give anyone access?
Figure it out.
I gave it to Alacrion. Alacrion had it. So what do I do? I do that here. I got to do it through Stream Elements.
You do it for Stream Elements, I think.
That's gonna make me fucking do things.
You don't have to do it now. I mean, Brandon happens to.
I have to before the. I won't remember, and I won't have the energy.
That's a good point.
So Stream Elements.
Brimstone.
Login. Redirect.
I get what you're saying. I understand the
Tw1tch.
concept, but I've tried it in various ways. I just don't like it.
So. Zip open Terra.
Chuck, start reading YouTube chat because I'm heading out. I'm fucking tired.
Oh, okay. I'll try.
Right, bye.
Later.
Bye. 84. I shouldn't probably shouldn't read my code out loud to the entire fucking chat.
No.
I mean, it only works once, and I don't think you're going to be able to type it faster than me. It can, as long as it's early enough. Period. I do several things on Wednesdays in the afternoon. So my cleaning lady is trying to move to Wednesdays, and I'll be fine with that. Especially if she said 10 a.m. for this. If she comes at like 2 p.m., that means they would be here. I'd have 3 hours to kill before starting the stream on Wednesdays. It would kill the stream. So I'm like, look, as long as you come early, I would rather have them show up bright at us early on Wednesdays for the whole winter. And then I can actually, then they'll leave and the stream would start and we'd have a clean fucking house. For anyone who's watching on YouTube, by the way, hold on. I have a Sauvage too. They don't do it, but they don't do it for me. Interesting. See, I have the A10As, and they're really good. A20As, Goldie's got a pair of them, and we haven't hooked them up to anything, but they should be really good. But are you trying? Wait, don't do it for you in volume, or don't do it for you in sound, like quality? Like, they're not the softest you want to hear? Are they too harsh? What's your problem with the A20As?
Yeah,
we can work backwards from there. What's your fucking problem? What's your goddamn problem? Yeah, so anyway, what I was saying is I stream twice a week. I only put one of them on YouTube because I don't want YouTube to think my second channel is strictly for streaming. So only Sunday streams get simulcast. If you'd like to see my Wednesday streams where I can play music and be more me somehow, that's on Wednesdays. On Twitch. Low Tech Greg is on the YouTube side. It's kind of weird to see the people I recognize with Twitch there. Okay, wait, I forgot how to do the thing. So wait, how do I make this go? Tori smoking. Where is it? I go up here. I go to import. No. Switch to light mode. Fuck no. Revenue, chatbot, loyalty, other, data and reports, streaming tools. Chat stats, profile page. Let me see if he's helping me. Hold on. Stream Elements, give me access to Stream Elements and I'll fix it. How the fuck do I give him Stream Elements access? You still need to get the Sauvage A30. What? Wait, what the fuck is an A30A?
Apparently,
I thought the A20A just became a thing. What does that mean? What is a power DAC style amp?
Z.
What?
If you click on your icon on the top right of Stream Elements, get you into a menu, you can generate an invite link to invite a new manager to your channel.
There you go.
On my logo?
Yes.
Yeah.
I only see me as owner, import English, and then download SE Live and log out.
Click your name.
Clicking my name. Oh, back the fuck up because things. Invite new manager.
Boom.
Generate the link, send it to me in Telegram.
Yeah. Has bot manager level plus can create and edit overlays.
Hello, Pauline Rutherford on YouTube.
Do I need to make you a bot supervisor? I think bot supervisor, right? Yeah.
I don't know.
There's only 3 levels. Full control, which is like you could delete the thing, so no. Then editor, bot manager level plus can create and edit overlays. Maybe I'll just do that one. Who gives a shit? Generate invite link. Again, back way the fuck up. Okay. You know what would be fucking hilarious? If I set it so that everyone can have bot overlay control.
Hilarious?
Just for like a week.
Oh my God.
Hilarious.
Hilarious. Okay.
Just give everyone on Stream Elements, just pop it into Stream Elements and just be like, here you go. Here, everyone, here's an invite link.
Chaos, hell on earth. Those are what I would use to describe.
Yeah. Well, those are that's an option. Look,
Jonas,
Chuck, I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time.
Right on. Jonas Oha asks, do you know Masayoshi Takanaka?
Personally. Wait, what?
That's the question.
Is that in Twitch or is that
YouTube.
Twitch or
YouTube.
Oh, do I know? No, I have no. I feel like maybe I've heard his music, but I have no idea who that is. Unless he's not even doing music, he could just be some taxi driver in like the Kyoto prefecture. And I'm like, no, I don't know him. And he's like, oh, I know him. I got a taxi ride from him. I have no idea. Hello, first time here, says Pauline Rutherford, who is a wolf.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome to the YouTube simulcast of my normal Sunday Twitch stream, where I've been doing this since, what year did I start this? Like 2017? I've been Twitch streaming twice a week since 2017. Jesus Christ. It's going to hurt when I stop. I'm just going to stop one day. I'm just going to be like, nope, not doing it. It's going to hurt real bad. And I only do simulcasting on Sunday. Why what, Chuck?
Why would you stop? This is just your daily life. What's the hassle?
What if there's so much pussy hanging around that I can't like just live stream? It'll be like completely inconvenient for all the bitches.
Then you live stream that. You just choose an appropriate platform. What's the problem?
All right, I guess you're right.
Messages turned off.
What was it? Where was it?
Under timers.
I didn't even see a fucking timer section. I thought it was a chat command thing. Give
Brandon the Klipsch RF73 immediately.
When he comes for New Year's, he can hold them. What if he could have them, but he has to put them in his car at the same time? He has to pick them up with both arms, with no assistance, walk out of the house, and his car has to be parked on the road. I don't think he could do it. I don't think anyone could do that. Those fuckers are heavy.
He'll hire a U-Haul trailer for
Nope.
them.
No,
That.
he'd have to. Here's what he'd have to do. I know how he could do it. He would have to probably break his wrists and jam his arms both into the ports on the back, and then forklift it up. And then probably walk backwards up the stairs. No. He'd have to go out the back steps. I hope we have like a nice thick snow. Then he'd have to wander around backwards. Can't drag him. He has to keep him off the ground. As soon as it touches the ground, game over.
You wouldn't even help him?
No, we got to watch him. He's going to get to his car and his arms are going to be useless for the rest of his life. But he'll have speakers. He'll be like, ah. Then he has to get him in the car, which he's going to have to, he's got an older car, so he better have it unlocked. He'd have to reach into the speakers holding his unlock key when he does that, so that he could unlock the car as he's back walking and screaming in severe pain. Hopefully the ports don't shatter and really dig into his arms.
No, that's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. You're gonna have to doing a lot of fancy footwork while holding hundreds of pounds of speakers up in the air through your shattered hands. It's gonna be terrible. All right. Well, anyway, thank you, Turismo. Okay.
Back window.
Yeah.
I would honestly go I would try to get up on the hood and just push him to the front window. Just get it over with. Back window is going to be a tight fit. Those are big.
You got a reply from Michael Vandergeld who says the volume is fine.
How dare.
Vocals are not so clean as I hear on my headphones. That's the speaker.
Oh, that might be a placement issue.
Yeah.
You need to get closer. Here's the secret. I've got a whole new system, which is not a new system, but it's personally my new system.
New to you, yeah.
Set speakers up, pick an angle, start here, like literally between them, and on a chair, and just slowly start working backwards. And I'm talking by the inch. If you're trying to make headphones focus, you do that until it's like, all right, they don't sound good, they're starting to sound good, oh my God. And then keep going past until they're bad again, and then go back and reset and find that spot. Then rotate the speakers a little bit and repeat. And rinse and repeat. Distance apart, move, angle, move. Your room is going to be fucked. Your speakers are fucked. Your couch is fucked. Everything's fucked. And you just got to try to you got to keep checking. It's free to check this too. I keep telling people this for like the last decade. It's free to move your speakers around. It costs nothing. You have to hire no one. You don't have to buy any extra equipment unless you have really short speaker cables.
As with many things in life, it's called finding the sweet spot.
Yeah, you might benefit from more toe, less toe, closer together, closer to the speakers. I'm on this kick now of like extreme near field. In fact, I've got to take those other Calis, now that the Cali sub is out, I'm going to take these other Calis, which are legitimately called ultra near field, and I got to figure out a way for me to play with these like I had played with the other ones. Because they're just like, I have this theory now. I'll share the theory with you guys, but I have to test it, which is going to require a lot of actual testing.
We won't tell
I think a completely soft listening environment is the key for near field. Like everyone goes, I have speakers on my desk. No, you have a fucking flat surface on your desk and a monitor between the speakers. All bad for sound. You need to sit on a comfy chair covered in pillows and have a speaker here, and nothing that the sound hits will reflect. Because you're just a big, soft, flumpy man. Or woman. I'm not going to judge. Girls always say that.
Girl's not a judge. Saying someone's a girl is not a judgment.
No, it's not. I'm just saying. This is real good. This is real good. I have to do more IAM reviews. Because I just scheduled my 3rd IAM review, and I haven't given those IAM reviews to patrons yet. Because it's like, I usually want to dump like 5 of them, because I'm going to do a whole spiel. And I had 5, and it was the day before I had to release one, so I only had 4. I'm like, all right, cool, I'll release the other 4. Never got around to doing the thumbnails. Actually, I'm missing a thumbnail for one of my IAMs. This is going to take another 2 hours for this, by the way. So let's see how long the stream has left. We're still not blinking. I'm pretty proud of these little battery packs, man. These are years old at this point. In fact, this had an A written on it at some point, and then the A is gone. I can see just like the shadow of the A.
A lot of times, this last segment on any kind of a battery charger lasts longer than the others for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't understand the technique.
Well, because they don't want you to deep discharge a battery, and they want you to feel like the battery pack lasts forever. Because I think the way these lights are supposed to work is under 75, 3 lights, under 50, 2 lights, under 25, 1 light. But then these also blink, so there might be 5 segments. So it might be under 40, 1 light, under 20, blinking. I love how Zeos can talk about absolute shit. It's a genetic thing. It's literally genetics. My father used YouTube.
It didn't come up on my YouTube channel.
Pauline Rutherford's I love how Zeos can talk absolute shit, isn't there? Right after the volume is fine. Volume is stop fine. Refresh.
No, it's refresh.
Oh, you don't have it at the live chat, Chuck. On YouTube, there's live chat and there's another one. There's 2 options. You have to set it to live chat so it gives you everything. Otherwise, it cuts it down for people who are actually popular and have hundreds of people commenting.
I just used the link you put in the
Yeah, but at the top of that, there should be a pull down that gives you 2 options. I forget what the other one is. It's not live though. It's
okay. There it is.
You know, it's super fucking annoying because I'll be watching a stream rarely, and it's like, why did I see all these comments? Oh, because I haven't set to live chat. Yeah, we're all learning. Looks like I have to do some experiments. Thanks for the info. Michael Vandergold Geld. Michael Geld. Now, placement, I am getting obsessed with placement now. Like, to the point where I've moved the monoblocks in the basement to where I can touch the knobs like this. So I can very finely tune it in. Like, I'll set one, and then I'll move the other, and I'll like, is that good? Then I'll turn that one again, just double check, put it in mono, take it. Oh, make sure you're also, Vandergeld, you can set your shit to mono through whatever software you're using so that you could find dead center, like you put on a song and it's like, that's in the middle, and then work out your shit. Because if it's a timing delay, whether it's from distance matching or volume matching, that's another thing. You have also, like, if it's perfectly volume matched, then a 1/4 inch further back and your center image will be fucking off. So it's like, it's such precise fucking work, and yet people are still buying $10,000 audio cables. Like, that's gonna make a difference. Bitch, please.
The only problem with all of this that you're describing is how often do I just sit in one exact spot without moving? I mean, I'm usually moving around my desk. I get up and do things, and I wanted to,
Well, Chuck, if you're at a desk, you've already broken the cardinal rule of Zeos' new system, which is only soft things.
What do you mean?
Hashtag soft. No hard surfaces.
There is no hard surface behind me.
It's a desk.
No,
Is there a monitor between your thing?
Behind the speakers?
Is there a monitor anywhere near? Can the speakers see a screen and the screen sees it? Then it's just too hard.
Oh.
I'm talking about pure cloud listening. Called cloud listening. Oh, it's going to be a good marketing ploy. The problem is I can't sell soft things.
I'm only going off of what all of the studio engineers I've ever dealt with in my life have ever told me is the method, and what you're describing is accessible.
No. You can't stop there. That's no one who's in the audiophile realm will be like, oh, studio. And if that was the case, everyone would just have studio monitors and be doing studio things.
Yeah, the guys.
You've got to take it further beyond.
The guys who record and mix the music that those audiophiles love so much, I'm going to take them as an expert. Yes.
It's not the same. Look, I absolutely believe that's a good starting point, but then you got to go. You have to make it the crazy fucking town.
Okay.
Because I think you could do a more enjoyable setup. Enjoyable, not accurate. I'm not saying accurate. I'm saying enjoyable.
Oh, that's good.
That's a whole different thing. I could have accurate Chinese food or enjoyable Chinese food.
Okay, I'm with Pauline. You do talk some shit.
Look, man, you want some accurate Chinese food or not? No? Then you get some enjoyable Chinese food.
Oh, you're hurting my brain, man. That.
Occasionally, you got to spill noodles on some bitch's back. That's all you got to do. All right? You could
One
relate to
time.
that.
That happened one time.
Yeah, but you know what? Would you rather have had non-noodly sex your entire life? No, you got to have the noodle sex occasionally. So you got to fuck around and find out. You got to move speakers. You got to try entire soft environments. You got to turn speaker. You know what else I figured out? I absolutely despise small speakers in near field in a vertical arrangement where the tweeter is above the woofer or the tweeter is below the woofer. It's got to be sideways.
No,
I only work laterally. I only work laterally. I tried it with the RB42s. I tried it with those Korean fucking Supermod minis. It has to be sideways or I don't like it.
No, I got the RB42s laid down on their sides too, and that's the way I work my studio monitors as well. It's actually one of the options that the manufacturer puts in their a lot of the instruction.
It's so strange though, because it doesn't, like, people will argue, no, you can't do that because the phasing will be off. And yeah, it can be, but even if you have, the thing is, a coaxial speaker should make no, coaxial speaker is the obvious answer, because then it's just one. But when you have multiple...
Wait, Harry Basket says, is Chuck the new Nubbers?
Chuck has always been the new Nubbers. Chuck is actually the father of Nubbers, but he didn't know that yet. We're going to reveal that on the next Jerry Springer.
I don't know which of us, me or Nubbers, should be more offended by that, actually.
Oh, absolutely you.
Okay, fair enough.
Nubbers like, Dad? Dad, is that you? I'm coming. I'm moving out of the bog. I'll bring Nana along.
Fuck off, boyo.
All right, so I have way too much shit here that has to be in the basement. I've got the like all my players, the Aoun player or the On player, which I just love this leather case. It feels so late 90s, early 2000s PDA. I got the Hibby, which it hasn't out yet. Shit, I recorded it, but I haven't even uploaded that. I'm so bad. Let's go download my camera. The new Empyrean 2 is fixed and working, and I finally realized what its deal is, and that it gives a shit about the source. And this is the best it sounds portable, is the Death on Ray Honey H1 is the best. You can get the Empyrean 2 portable. And of course, my Shanling is the ultimate for taking to like shows. She's topless underneath this, by the way. So yeah, also I can make those covers instead of laptops, like an entire DAC. I could just print out just full Ahego print. I gotta find an AI generated Ahego.
I think you have a security problem. I think Pauline Rutherford has security cameras hidden in your bedroom.
I can just see Zeos in a room full of blow-up sex dolls naked listening to music. All right, now Pauline doesn't know jack shit because, frankly, blow-up sex dolls is so 1985. It's all about the Dakimakuras now, right? It's Dakimakuras and like $200 memory foam and dove feathers, not even goose inserts. Like you really got to make it like work. Also, fancy French perfumes sprayed on everything, and not candles either, because candles are a fire hazard. I have too much expensive shit here. But yeah, other than that.
Okay.
Are these the nuggets? Oh my God, the nuggets are so much bigger. I didn't realize how much bigger the nuggies were. Because here's the thing, I had 3 black nuggets left.
You can go to the doctor on that.
And they were in this case. And then I took out this one, and look at the physical size difference of this case for the nuggets. I mean, there's more space above them, so maybe the thickness isn't changing. But they've got so much more room to live. Unfortunately, these are brown. These are the new ones in brown. And I haven't had a need for Deconi nuggets, and yet I needed them on the Empyrean 2s because I put my final assessment of the Empyrean 2s. I have the Empyrean Elite pads that are thinner on them, and that makes the headband smaller, which means they're too low, so I had to put nuggets on Empyreans. It's fucked. Ceiling in your basement, what did you hang? Is it for sound absorb? Ceiling in my basement already had insulation between all the studs. It was put there to insulate for heat. So there's like R19 bat insulation, and then paper, then building paper. God, the rain. Hold on, I gotta go open the door for the rain.
Do you still have that Shandling M0 Pro?
I think I sold that.
Oh, okay.
I think I sold that? Wait, how long ago did I do the review of that?
Shit. I don't know.
Well, we're gonna enjoy the outside for a second.
Brandon, you've been there. Does it not sound good though?
What is his complaint?
He said,
that it's not finished?
Can we not talk about your unfinished space in the basement?
I love it. Like, I literally would, if it was finished, I would unfinish it with a fucking axe. Because it means I could leave shit on the, I could have shit running. No, you have to pay, you understand, you have to pay, like, when they appraise your house, you have an unfinished basement, you don't pay for the square footage. And then if I finished it, my house would double its square footage, and my taxes would go to like $22,000 a year
the value
instead of
your
$9,000.
house would also go up, you fucking idiot.
What's the point if I'm never selling it? That sounds like something you do when you're going to sell your house.
So you don't appraise
I
your
just want to
house.
live here.
Just finish the basement, never appraise it.
That's not the argument, Z. You're.
I don't want a finished basement. I need this place up here to be nice and clean and proper, and my basement is a fuck around zone. In fact, I'm gonna print out a giant thing that says "fuck around zone" in beautiful ink. Okay. It's just gonna say that.
That's an
Let me get some of this shit downstairs.
pretty accurate description, I'd say.
It is what it is. It could be moved. It could be modified. I could have concrete floors. My cats can make a mess. Why the fuck would I want anything finished in this basement? I love how it offends people. The only thing I might finish is this right here, where it's just a big metal beam and wood.
The only
By the way, I talked to...
I would do it is for the professional appearance.
Nah, fuck that. First of all, the ceilings are not high enough. I would be more likely to finish this basement if it had 9 or higher ceilings, and this is an 8. So that means I could touch it with my fingertips. And that means you can't have a ceiling that's 8 feet tall, because you got to avoid this and these gas pipes. And then we still have this system, which has to stay in here. So I'd have to have a giant box around this whole thing that's super low. And then it comes over here, and then it has to be another box around it. And then what am I doing? Why would I finish a fucking workshop?
Good night, Michael.
That's dumb.
Vandergeld.
Good night, Vandergeld. You son of a... what?
I don't care what it looks like, Brandon. All I care about is how it sounds. Does it sound good down there in the speaker area?
It sounds like a basement truck.
I mean...
No, Chuck. It sounds better than a basement. It sounds like I moved... It sounds like I bought the house. Like it's dead silent down here. Listen to me talking. There's no more echo.
Shit in that basement.
That's the point. That's why it sounds good. It's because the ceiling is all padding. What, I'm going to finish the ceiling and give it a hard surface? That's dumb as fuck. And I add area rugs wherever I need to have speakers sound good. I put area rug in. Curtains are fine for separating into an area. Echo, turn off basement 11.
I just need to visit.
Echo,
I just
turn
need to
off
visit
basement
because
11.
I've been in. I've had to test spaces before for recording for mics and things, and I can tell you what it sounds like down there if I ever get there.
Oh god. Oh god, yeah. I love it when the cat gets up and it's still warm. Hold on, let me get right into my spot because I actually have a marker mark on the ceiling, so I can line myself up with that and the lines on the floor. There's a mark on the wall. I am centered. Yep, I'm right there. Okay, cool. So these are the A10As. Monoblocked into the Mon Super Minis. The Mon Super Mon Mini. God. I'm going to call them something. I'm going to call them that wrong. And here is my double soft cushions. The DAC's over there. The DAC could be over here, too. I could move everything over here. In fact, I should get the F360. I need to build a rack mount for the F360 that I could bring it over to the couch and slide it under the couch so that it sticks over a bit. Would be cool.
I think
okay, what am I
those
missing?
Exist.
Like a TV tray, but for audio equipment.
Yeah, those are
like,
thing.
now that these are up on top of the amps, because I gave them that little bit extra height, I actually wanted to take out this foam block and just find taller speaker stands that would fit. I need to take 6 inches out of that. So I need speaker stands 6 inches taller than these. These are the these are like $400 speaker stands from Kanto.
Don't you have little slabs of concrete in the back that you can clean up?
Instead of the foam, but they're not as, I don't want to put them on top. I don't want to put aluminum speakers on concrete and then concrete on a piece of equipment. I'd have to like sandwich them anyway. I just want to make this whole setup, like the speakers are perfect. The amps are fine where they are. I can touch them. Except for the blue lights. I'll have to fix the blue lights in a second. I just want to make, I don't want to like them, because I actually dropped this one on the floor yesterday. And it still works fine. So, because who did I hand the speaker to? Dan? I just handed him one of the speakers. It's like, Jesus Christ, if you drop this, it'll probably damage your floor. So I honestly thought I might have damaged the floor, because it weighs 12 pounds. And it still sounds fine, so we're good with that. So if I... You know what was funny? I sat Dan down here, and I just started playing something. He's like, are those speakers playing too? And I'm like, nope. Because it doesn't sound like sounds coming anywhere from over here. It's all... It's in this... It's like a... It's like a realm. It's like a realm that we don't have control over.
The space...
Just coming through.
The dimensions you're sitting in now with the speakers in your head is about how I have my RB42 set up. And it's pretty awesome.
See, now what you got to do is you got to get a bunch of pillows.
Yeah.
You gotta get the pillows. You gotta have the floating. Well, here's the thing. I had RB42s here. I broke in the set I'm giving to the guy Leo who makes the amps, and they're not as good as these. Straight up, I would imagine for $2,000 they should be better. These should be better than RB42s.
They better be.
However, it was more about the tweeter being too omnidirectional on the RB42. Because I was like rotating it and it wasn't changing. Like these have a fucking super deep,
but that's
like forcefully forward tweeter.
But that's why I like the RB42s, because I can move around my space around my desk here and still sound great. Still not lose that image. It's amazing.
Yeah, I know. Well, for what I'm doing, where it's like I want to actually put like a. I wonder if I could buy like an old race helmet and like cut it in half, so I could just put my head back and it's locked to the fucking metal pole. And it's like, your head is here. You make sound go here now.
Yes, you absolutely need to do that.
Yeah, and then I have screws that come in and automatically screw into your skull.
Yes.
And as soon as they taste brain matter, they stop.
Yes, Mad Science Hour, do it. Make it go.
Because that's the thing now. The next step in audio goodness is not, oh, I have fancy cables, or oh, my music choices always have to be best. It's absolutely precision placement of things.
Correct. Yeah.
Like I must have spent 40 minutes sliding that foam block back and forward and left and right. I need to get a laser with a splitter so that I could just like double beam and I could just adjust like this. I'm not sure if that exists somewhere, because I have the little laser that I can clip on there and it'll make a T. But a T is not the same as being able to like digitally adjust it to like 15 degrees, 16 degrees, 17 degrees, 17.2 degrees, and have it like line up my speakers. This is the ultimate asshole shit going on right here. Like you are king. And here's the thing: when you're playing it quote unquote loudly, if you get up out of this seat, it's hardly playing. It's at like 30% volume of what I would normally be listening to. I could have 10 of these in a room instead of a home theater. And just everyone would enjoy it. Because also, by the way, there's a subwoofer here. The subwoofer that review came out today. The Cali sub. I don't know if Chuck's seen that review yet.
Yeah.
This is the little 6.5.
Times 2.
And it's just sitting there. It's going DAC, sub. What?
13 inches of total.
Well, that's not this echo. What is the square inches of a 6.5-inch diameter circle?
Well, you're doubling a 6.5.
The diameter of a circle is equal to 2 times its radius.
Oh, what's the echo? What is the area of a 3.25 radius circle. She's not gonna. You know what? She's dumb as fuck. Where's my Google? Is my phone upstairs? Fuck.
Just say it has two 6.5-inch drivers in it.
Yeah, but that's not a 13. That's not how that
No,
works.
okay, I
it's
mean,
probably
I
the
get your
equivalent of
point.
like an 8 and an 8.8 or something.
If
If you melted down the other 4 6.5s to equal like 14.
No, I get your point.
Well, you made that thing,
two.
and I'm like, I know that isn't how that works.
No, you're right. You're right.
So it's like, but it doesn't matter because the port on this is like the size of a fucking Subway sandwich and loops all the way up into it. So they've got some wild tuning going on. In fact, I have it even below half to do this setup where it's right between my legs. And I have the foot pedal that disables the sub and passes through the bass. And look, I even got a latching one. Watch this. Now it's latching.
Chicken, those are just curtains on rods.
Those are just curtains on steel guy wires that I have the thing to make steel cables. So I put lag bolts in the beams, and then I put the cable across, and then I have a what's the fucking thing that goes in the middle between the cables to tighten it? Oh, there's a name for that. It has turnbuckle.
Turnbuckle.
Yeah, it's got 2 turnbuckles. So I took 2 cables, and then you have the thing, and it's got one correct thread and one reverse thread. So when you turn it, it just tightens the cable. And at that point, I had the things on it, and I just done. Love it. The ceiling could obviously be prettier, but you know what? Fuck it. The ceiling is the reason it sounds good in here. I'm not gonna bitch about the ceiling. Jesus. Anyway, so yeah, math. See, now without the subwoofer, these are lacking. And without a wall behind it, they're probably lacking. And even the RB42s would be a little bit lacking without a wall behind them here. So you know how you fix that is massive $500 subwoofer, which is a fucking amazing. I was going to bring this to Goldie's. Literally pick up the subwoofer. In fact, I might even add a handle to the top of it so that I could just carry it around. Just carry it. Just put a handle on it. Yeah. Like there, that has no impact. But there we go. Oh wait, fuck, we're on YouTube. I can't do this. Sorry, everyone on YouTube. YouTube will literally crack. The stream will just end because I did that during the Christmas stream. Where I was trying to play like Christmas songs, and it was like,
oh yeah,
no. So
that was sucky.
Apologize. If you want to see me play music, Twitch doesn't give a shit. I will do that on Wednesdays, which now that my cleaning lady is coming at 10 a.m. on Wednesday, will be right after the fact. Unless as soon as the cleaning ladies are done, I strip off all my clothes and run around naked for a few hours, which is usually a thing. That'll happen at like 3 or 4 o'clock. But yeah, no, I can't play with the cool speaker shit on YouTube because YouTube lawyers and algorithms. But you know, and I set those up because I got an email that was like, hey, we want these back. And I'm like, you fucks. Still the best tweeter I've ever heard. Sans Joseph audio stuff it shows. Or the AirPulse 300s. 300 Pros. And I have to pack up these. These are my Christmas gift for Leo at Orchard Audio.
Wait, were those MoFi speakers? Are you still getting
right now I haven't heard back from anybody, but Mimic should have them. I may have to purchase them. It may come down to the point where if MoFi is not handing out samples, and if Mimic doesn't have the stock or the income to be like, hey, here, take this. Well, no, we'll sell. They're going to sell 40 pairs of them as soon as I do the review. I know it. The only thing I have to concern myself with is they absolutely need break-in, because I was never more disappointed in those speakers than when Gishelli Labs took them out of the box fresh and tried to play them at last year's Capital Audio Fest or Axpona. And I literally cried. I was like, why aren't they doing anything? They're not making the go. They need to make the go. And so I went nuts trying to send them like break-in files. Like, you got to go back to the room, go drive back to the hotel and put this on and stick them together and have one out of phase. And so, yeah, no, so they're going to need like a severe break-in. And I would love to get 3 of them so I could test them in the home theater here. I miss using my home theater. It's been a minute.
Z, you can get a laser beam splitter for $15 on Amazon.
Is it an adjustable split, though? I need to have it so that it throws the dead center line so that I have a reference point, and then a device that will split the beam 5 degrees in either direction, or 10 degrees in either direction, 15 degrees in either direction. And then I could adjust so that it's just constant. So that would make it so much easier to place speakers. Because I don't want to have to put it there, then unscrew it and move it, put it. That's dumb. That's why I marked the floor up.
Okay, we get it. Debundicus wants to know if you're getting the ZMF JDS Labs headphone amp.
The what?
ZMF JDS
I'm
Labs
hoping so,
headphone
yes.
amp.
I'm actually trying to talk to JDS Labs about a collaboration that I want to start, and I'm willing to fund so they start, because you people will buy the fuck out of it. I'm not going to say what it is. But I'm working on it.
Okay, then.
I'm working on a thing. They have...
If you're not going to talk about it, then don't.
Oh, so you
tease
guys
us.
want to see what CDs I stole from Goldie? And by stole, I mean borrowed. I'll probably give them back to him. But here, hold on. Let me move my collab.
Yes, I'm actually very curious what Goldie allowed you to steal.
Because here's one of the CD players I have to review. It's the Shandling Portable. Look on the nice leather case that you can carry around with your fucking strap. Because fucking...
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it's a slot load, which is kind of nice. It got a slot load, fucking portable with a balanced out. All right, so the only CD I have currently is the HSU bass test CD, which came with the subwoofer. So
Look like a little purse.
it is adorable. It's I can't wait to go. I'm gonna have to go shopping with it. The thing is, it's got bad skip protection.
Yes.
Like, what is the point of having a shoulder strap if I can't walk with it and have like 2 hours of skip protection?
What are you calling bad?
Like, literally, if I just start moving around the house quickly, after 10 seconds, it starts skipping. Like, it's not good. It's like original portable CD player bullshit. Like, it needs to be...
That's
You're reviewing a device that requires physical media?
Everyone's coming back out with it, and I hate it. When mini discs come back around, I will be all for this shit. But so far, we've got CDs, and now motherfuckers are coming out with cassette players, and I'm about to draw the fucking line.
fuck off. No, fuck off with the cassette player.
Exactly, Chuck. I do not want to have to fucking find a fucking mixtape. Anyway, first CD.
Dolby noise reduction. Go fuck yourself.
Victoria Pratt Keating's This Guardian at Noon. This is the one that Goldie says is good. I didn't know this one, but he's like, try this one. Victoria, VY. So that's disc one.
Question is, does that player play SACDs?
I don't believe so. It should, but doesn't, probably. I have the Pulp Fiction soundtrack. Because Goldie had the Pulp Fiction soundtrack. Made in USA. I know all the songs on it. They're not high fidelity, but I know them. Fear and Loathing.
I have a shit ton of CDs. I need to go through my
Fear
CD
and Loathing
collection.
music picture soundtrack. Again, full of classics. Things I know.
Brandon, I have 387.
This is
CDs
what bothered me about Goldie's collection. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. That's a recent purchase. That man bought a CD within the last, 3 years. The fuck? The fuck, Goldie? Anyway.
I have the version volume 1 of that on vinyl.
That at least is on vinyl. It's like, oh, I got a talking. To buy it on CD is like, I mean, I guess. And then the Guardians 1. So I got Guardians 1 and 2. And then 2 more soundtracks and then one that he recommended. Just so I have something to play that isn't just whatever the fuck's on this test CD. It's basically all symphonies with low end and then stereo pink noise, mono pink noise, third octave warble tones.
Brimstone, Dolby noise reduction was a necessary evil. My point is, we shouldn't need it now. We don't need it now. We needed it then, but you want to get back into cassettes, then you got to deal with that shit, and it's unnecessary. Fuck off.
Yeah, no, we don't need cassettes. For fuck's sake, we don't need cassettes.
No.
All right, there.
See, to be fair, most CD bitrate is higher than FLAC anyway.
Eject. Hold on. Yes, I just did that. Did anyone else see it? See me eject a fucking CD? I'll say this. I had a slot load DVD player in my computer that I built in 2003. And I thought it was the coolest fucking thing ever. Couldn't burn discs. It was just a reader. And I would use it constantly because it's so cool loading a slot load. like this.
Jay, did you even hear what I said?
Yes. Many things you said.
Yep. I mean, 1644.1 is the standard.
Yeah, I mean,
What are you referring to?
he's saying that, I mean, CD quality should be what it is, minimum. Okay. So now we got play pause, we got next track, last track there. And play pause is fucking here. So they're two different sides of the fucking giant box. Is where play pause is. And then volume is a rocker. All right, hold on. I'm taking Chuck off my head and Turismo so I could put on my decorated Empyrean 2s.
Yeah, I was talking about the kilobits per second rate.
Ah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Like
I'll buy that.
MP3s range from like double digits up to like
Carry it with its little handle.
for MP3.
Yeah.
This is the
CD bit
most.
rate's
I am the
1400.
most worst person ever right now.
Yeah. No, I'm with you on that.
All right, it's not skipping. It's not skipping. I'm carrying it. It's not bouncing off my hip.
Around a CD player like Z is now.
Yeah, I mean obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, here's
Yeah,
the thing.
I
This is a
remember when I was in high school, I
Shandling
used to carry
player,
around a CD player.
so it's got a good
Same.
headphone amp in it
Absolutely.
and a good DAC.
They had better skip protection than this thing does.
Plot
apparently.
that down.
What I had.
One toke over the light, sweet Jesus. So there's like
Yeah, I remember
this is
having
a
that
thing
old
that's now happening in my fucking life, and I didn't ask for
CD player
this.
that was like really good anti-skip.
Yeah. That was the first problem they had to solve for a mobile CD player.
Railway station.
God, he's singing.
Did I do time remaining? Hold on, where's menu? It is a
Dare I even
it's a
ask
fucking
how much
touch
this thing
screen.
Oh, I don't know.
Shuffle.
Cyrus, by the only thing I loved about cassettes was making mixtapes for girls to get in their pants.
High gain.
But then when CDs came out, I made
Playback
mixed CDs and never
settings.
went back to mixtapes.
Play
And if they didn't have a
mode,
CD player to play it on,
EQ,
then they
DSD.
weren't,
I think this
they
has
didn't
it
do
has a micro SD card. So you could have this
standards,
entire
don't you?
thing that is a micro SD card player.
you gotta be,
This happens
up
to take
with
a
shit.
CD player,
That's what I'm saying.
a CD as well. This it skipped
trying to get with
just
no-
now.
5 years ago.
Once it's
technology
scratched.
Kind of girl.
All right, I'm putting back on Chuck so he can either praise or complain about this entire fucking scenario. Go on, Chuck.
No, it's fine. Brandon wants to know how much that thing is going to
It's
cost.
Do we have an estimate?
probably
on how
like
much that thing
$700 or $800.
costs? Oh dear God.
It's got to be. Look at the
Wow.
size. It's a Shandling player that's this big. It's got to be that much. If this is 500, I'll fucking shit my pants. With a full screen, it's got a full player built into it. It's the EC Mini. Look up the EC Mini from Shandling. See if it's out there already in any sort of form. Because it's like, I don't want this to exist. Like, if I was sitting there on the Council of Elders and audio companies were bringing me things and I had to approve them before they move on to the world like some ancient god, I'd be like, no, stop, go back.
Actually, the price is not terrible. $360.
All right, you know what? I can't. If it had a fiber optic, it has USB. It'll act as a USB DAC amp, and it has RCA outputs, and it'll read off a micro SD card. It also, all right, you ready for this? It's got an in-vehicle mode switch in the back,
Nice.
so you could turn it on. When it turns on, when it gets power, it turns on, and becomes your CD player in your car.
That's.
But it's a CD player in your
Yeah.
car. Is this for cars that are no longer having CD players?
Yes. That's exactly what they're going to sell.
No car comes with a CD player.
So now you can. So now I can. Oh God. I don't like any of this happening.
You can load 10,000 MP3s onto one CD.
No,
and
I don't
have
think it
in
plays
your car.
MP3 CDs. Could you check that, Turismo
Are you
King?
shitting me?
Could you? He's got.
Are you
I haven't
shitting
looked
me?
up this.
Looking into it now.
Look into it, because I literally got this and I got too depressed to look at any specs. So I was like, nope. I'm gonna hate fuck this thing.
Well, it uses a Philips CD drive,
Which for some reason skips for too much, but you go on.
Well, skip protection is all about buffering, and that's a software thing.
The CD, MQA CD.
Oh god, that's probably why they brought it out. MQA. Well, MQA is bankrupt, isn't it? Aren't they done? They were bought by someone else and they rebranded.
I don't know what their story is, but they're just fuck off.
We're still not blinking. How the hell is this battery eternal? Way to go, battery. Did you know Ryobi sells vibrators?
Trying to find a list of formats it reads, and
I don't. You know what? Here's the thing. If I wanted to burn an MP3 CD, I don't think I have the capability. I should have somewhere in my house, in this grand house, which I know where everything is pretty much. There is a CD player and a little tin next to it that contains the adapter to hook it up to a computer via USB. In this house, because I've had it forever. So I could take a raw CD drive from a computer, put it down, plug this plastic box into it, plug that into a power outlet, and plug it into USB, and use said CD player to burn things.
I mean,
what software would I even use?
At least have a couple of. I at least have a couple of external CD drives. I mean, I'm surprised you don't have that.
I have an external CD drive. That's what I'm saying. I have an adapter to make the external CD drive work. It would be normally in this box, which has all the other computer shit in it, but it's not in this box, which means it's in something else, because there's not much to hide around this fucking space. There's CB stuff. This box, which contains I don't even fucking understand what's in this box. It's the
You need labels on those. You need to make labels.
They're clear boxes, Chuck. There's a reason they're clear.
Yeah, but you obviously can't recognize all the stuff that's in there.
Actually, are those my There's a couple portable players in here, really old shit.
Yeah, I'm looking at this, and I don't think it reads anything other than CDs and MQA CDs, because it has formats listed for the micro SD card slot.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on a second. Everyone, we are making a discovery right now. There's a corn CD in this box. I may own a CD.
Okay. I mean, not
Echo, Basement Lights 100.
Holy
fuck!
Not an MP3 CD is fine, because I don't know anybody who's going to make an MP3
the
CD.
smell in this box is literally paint or glue. You know when you like have really strong glue and you get high on that? That's what that box smells like right now. So let's not stand over it too often.
That's also, I think, the smell of some plastics as they decompose. Well,
that's the smell that I'm getting on this. Holy fuck, it's the list of things I had to review. That's it. It smells like a pro shop where they're building epoxy. So let's see. I had to review the Akai Pro, the Waves NX, the Aria, the Bose QC35s, the PS Audio Sprout, the Mayflower Mod for the T50s, Stax 3100. Apparently, Sound Magic shit is written on here.
Just wait, Z. Just take a picture of that and post it in Twitch fan.
My fucking phone's upstairs. The mini subwoofers, I still haven't reviewed those. They're still on the wall over there. Infinity subs, which I did review. Phonopre's, tubes, IMs cheap. This is back before I even had a list of IMs. Just cheap IMs. The EL8Cs, the Monoprice, tubes.
How old is that list? How old is this list you're reading?
Oh, way in the old apartment. This is probably 2016, 2017.
So this is nostalgia at this point, not really current events.
Yeah, no. I mean, I still have some stuff that I have to review. What are these? Are these just blanks? I think these are just raw blanks. So if I needed to burn something, I have Hewlett-Packard blanks.
If you look at them in the live, you can see if you burned them.
Yeah, I know. They're fresh. So anyway, here's that CD drive I was talking about. It is a Lightscribe Write Master. Who the fuck makes you? DVD writer model, Toshiba Samsung storage. And I have it covered in foam so I can put it down on things and it doesn't scratch. And then here's the box without the thing.
Can run an experiment. You can run an experiment playing a CD through your computer and then comparing it to the portable CD.
Take a look in the mirror. Oh, man, I'm ready to go. I gotta let Goldie borrow my one CD now. All right, here's the box with the adapter. So anyway, here's the adapter that you plug into the back of the CD thing, and there's actually got two of them. Why the fuck do I have two of them? Did I buy a second one? Oh, they're both Anchor. They're fucking Anchor.
What the hell is it? Is that a SCSI plug?
No, it's power and data for SATA.
Oh.
It's data and data. Yeah, it's just basic. I mean, this is a pretty basic thing. You probably still buy this like right now. But this is how you got to hook up a CD burner because...
One looked like it was IDE.
Was one IDE? Maybe I did buy an IDE one. No, they're both the same. They're both SATA. Oh, wait a second. One... Nope, they're both... And they have that weird fucking USB plug. That's USB mini... with the power, like the side one, it's this fucking wide one.
It's attached to it.
Yeah. So anyway, here's how I would burn a CD. I have this and this. I have a DVD burner and this, because DVD burners can burn CDs too, right? I believe so.
Yes.
My original Warzone 2100 game discs from 1998. Because design, deploy, destroy. Oh, I got music, some games. Oh, that's why it stinks in here. The fucking nail polish. I bought that whole thing of nail polish so I don't remember what the fuck I even bought it for. Why did I buy so much nail polish? I was doing something with nail polish, not my nails, but...
Was that your drag?
If I dressed up in drag, I would need more than nail polish. Also... Here is my original Hero 4 that I built my channel with.
You need a bra.
I would go braless.
Bro.
Come on, man. It's freedom. Anyway, here's the Hero 4.
Oh, I have the Hero 4 Pro Black. A buddy gave it to me.
Yeah, well, I started my channel with that, and then this one got destroyed, and the screen's all broken, so there's that. That should be up in the gallery. Here is the case to a mini disc player. Because mini discs were fucking superior to everything.
Z, I might need you to explain something to me that I don't understand. I'm reading this about this CD player.
Is this a solar-powered PDA? The fuck?
Z,
Yeah, he's going to explain the thing. Read.
Okay.
So this thing says it has bidirectional USB-C port, which can be directly connected to an external USB DAC and serve as a digital transport. What the hell
It just means it can move smooth. It just means a digital transport in CD terms is like if you have a CD player with a SPDIF out, you're transporting the digital signal through a means to a thing that will decode it. Back before DACs were a thing that was on a daily basis in like the 90s, you would get a digital transport and then you could use your own DAC and things. All right, hold on. Okay. All right, a woman has 69-inch breasts. They were too big. She wanted... Oh, fuck.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
50, oh, fuck. Is it 54-inch breasts? She went to the ex-doctor. Ex-doctor told her to take 8 pills a day, and when she woke up, she was... Fuck, I fucked it up. It's not...
Yeah, you
did. Hold on. Woman has 69-inch breasts, too big. She wanted 51-inch breasts. Went to the ex-doctor, 8 pills a day. Boom. She wanted 51-inch breasts, and when she woke up, she was boobless.
Zeobliss. I love it.
Well, I have multiple calculators, because no one needs fucking calculators. This one still turns on, and it's not solar, so that's... Cool.
No one needs calculators.
Where's shift off? Hold on, second function. Where's second function? Oh, there you go. I mean, you could use them, Chuck, but everyone's got a fucking phone. So...
No, I don't want to have to open my phone, then open the app.
I have not used a physical calculator in 15 years.
Well, okay. you not using one, and people
Chuck,
not using one. It's just a different...
the Vetter speakers... The ones that were the carbon fiber sheet.
God.
I don't have the speakers
Those
anymore,
things
but I
were
have
ass.
the user manual for it. Look how cool the user manual was.
Very cool, but those were the worst speakers
Literally
built.
ever made. Ever, like, just, you should feel ashamed and to be demeaned. Oh, Chuck. The eye mask with the cups that go over that extended away from your eyeballs. I have one of those.
Keep
I'm going to bring
those
that right
around
over
for
here.
your-
I'm going to do some music listening in broad daylight.
There you go.
And they only smell a little bit like I'm going to fucking get high on it. Oh, these got to air out. These got to air out a lot. In fact, I'm going to put them...
Yeah, they weren't really designed to be stored in that plastic for decades.
At least 5 years. Well, since I moved. I'll leave them right here. Let them get the wind blown on them from the mini split. And I'll leave the bag next to it. Because I have a theory about music in the dark, which is going to also have to become a video. Like, I'm getting very theory in my listening. I'm done with like, oh, get better, get better. Everyone's like, get better. I'm like, bitch, listen better. Bitch, listen better. That is a watch strap from my Maritech.
That's a good.
Oh, look at this. I got this at a yard sale in my town of Narberth. There was this wonderful black couple that were selling things when I went to visit my friend Sushi when he was living there. And the guy was like super cultured. He'd been to different countries. We talked about cameras. And he was selling a bunch of really just nice garbage. And I'm like, see this Palm Pilot bag? Doesn't have a Palm Pilot in it, but it's like a beautiful zippy leather, like credit card holders. Oh my God. And it's just like, I want this leather thing. And this is what the Aoun reminds me of, is like this sort of level of like just nice case. I got thumbtacks. I got an American flag sticker that I used to have on my refrigerator. When my refrigerator could actually handle American flags and magnets. This is stuff for my tablet mounts. Merry Christmas, Stephen, probably from my parents. Leave that in there. Oh my God, Pasta loved this thing. Keep in mind, I had to pack all this shit up.
That looks like a very positive.
Oh, a gun lock. Let's take that out of there. That's useful. A Duracell charger or something? A silk fucking handkerchief. This is a real fucking rando box. A wipe. It's got like a music note with a bird sitting on it. I have no idea what that is. All right, the gun lock comes out because I now have a new gun. It actually came with a gun lock, so there you go. This is... The fuck is this? Holy fuck! Neo, my old phone.
Wow.
This doesn't even have... This has a proprietary fucking power connector, I think. Because look, I had this in the bag with it. It's like a giant fucking... How do we even charge this?
I still have my iPhone 3G.
There you go. You had to open a fucking door to charge the port. Let's plug it in. I gotta know. I think this will still have my R Factor background on it. Where?
Is there a SIM card in that thing?
I don't even know if there was a SIM card to take out.
That thing's gonna blow the fuck up.
It's a fucking Samsung. It probably will, actually. So let me... Where's my extension cord so I can plug it in the middle of nowhere? I don't want it to be near things. Like here.
Everywhere in your house is near things.
Bullshit. Right here is not near a thing.
Accurate. That's
No,
accurate.
right here, we're not near anything.
Sparks can still fly and hit something if it blows. But that's probably the best you can do.
Ah! Oh, the screen is destroyed.
Does it light up?
It's charging, but the screen's shattered.
You sit on it.
Who the hell knows? I'm amazed I could actually read anything on this broken ass screen. I wonder if it'll still call 911.
Press on the. If you press on the edges of the screen, you might be able to get it to like.
It's on. I mean, it's working. Yeah. It's
no, the parts that aren't showing. Just press on the parts that are blued out.
No, no, it makes it worse if I touch it. I mean, if I had to dial 911, I would probably trust this to dial 911 if it even attacks the servers around me. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna let this sit right here. Right there, right there. You do your thing.
Nostalgia.
You do your
stream.
thing over there.
Right.
I just want to get through this fucking box. Here's one of those like business card size bottle opener, saw. Like there's a fucking saw, and this is the most useless thing I've ever fucking seen. Got like a sharp edge here, and it's got some sort of measurements for millimeters, centimeters.
Oh, I saw a guy on YouTube take one of those and modify it to make it a hell of a lot sharper and more useful.
This is empty. These are fragile handle with care stickers. Never put these on your packages. Because employees who are not happy with their job will fuck with it because they know their bosses will have to pay the whatever the insurance is. Even though it's not directly coming from them, it's stupid. Anyway, here are the 2 blank CDRs I have to go with the CD burner. Oh, the VR cover for Pasta's lenses. You can get prescription lenses for your VR goggles. Here is a setup microphone for a receiver. Here is another thing I got at that yard sale, which is just a little pokey. It's a little camera depressor thing.
Setup microphone looks exactly like the Denon.
It probably. I don't have my Denon. Does that have a Denon? This could be a urethral probe. I don't know.
Oh my god.
I mean, if you got that all the way in there and just went like beep 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 beep.
Fucking Christ, dude.
Look, if you're offended by the words urethral probe, that's a band name.
I'm probably in somewhere.
Okay, well that's the end of this box of anything that makes sense. Sensicles. Here's a cable clamp, one of these fucking things you do that with. Put your dick in there and be like,
Yeah. Turn 7.
Okay. Wait, you're telling me to turn 7, or is turn 7 a band name? Because that's also a good sounding band name.
Get older. I'm more mature.
Oh no, not at all. Okay, so I'm gonna take my CD out. I'll leave Warzone in here facing the edge. I'll leave my original fucking Hero 4 camera out. I don't need the CD burner unless I'm actually burning the CDs, which as of right now, Brandon has basically not told me if it works, so I'm just not gonna. It would be, look, if it hook MP3 CDs, maybe. Is FLAC CDs even a thing? I don't think so. I'm gonna probably throw away these. I'll see if Pasta wants them. They're years old.
Did you say are FLAC CDs?
Yeah, like I know MP3 CDs were a thing. I don't think CDs were popular enough when FLAC was becoming a thing to make FLAC CDs a thing. Oh my god, it's so gooey. I'm gonna make this up.
Wait, did he say that? Brimstone? He said he'd leave the Hero out and he put it back in the box?
Yep.
It's because it's in until I have like, I would like to get like a case for it.
Well, at least you know where it is now.
Yeah. I mean, I won't remember. Yeah, these are all fucking ruined. I'm just gonna throw these out. There's no sentimental value to fucking.
No, they just smell bad.
They just smell bad. So corn's coming out. The list of shit I need to review is going back in. Actually, this is my only graph paper. Oh, when I was designing my bed frame, that's what's in there. All my sketches. What the fuck are you? The fuck are you? Gas pedal? Sim racing shit? I miss this. This is the Zeos I miss. I miss when I was like, hey, I want to design a thing. Quick, get the graph paper out. Which for all the you people watching, you don't know what the fuck graph paper is. It's paper with fucking squares. And you could pick a scale and you could draw things to scale on it. Hidden in the back of this. No, I had another book. Wait. Ta-da! What is this? Okay. Complex treble. Oh, this is when I was doing a thing. I was comparing 4 IEMs. The Lyra 2, the Jupiter, the Eco Box, and the Polaris. Polaris, cold, detail, unforgiving. Good soundstage, best imaging. Oof, flat bass. Obu monitoring applications. Oof, details. Great, a flood advisory just came in from my area. Thanks. Sony Z1R. Wait a second. Why did I say thick bass like the Sony Z1R? This is when I was doing multiple IMs and a review, and I had to write down, like, at least something, because I couldn't remember what was going on as I was doing it. It's all right. See, here's my bed frame. My actual bed frame that I still sleep on to this day, if I wanted to rebuild it. With the angle. Did I know the angle? What was the actual angle? Don't know. Don't care. Never asked. Don't care. Don't care. Never asked. Here's a nice piece of foam with like adhesive backing. That's a thing. Here are sketches from my sim racing days. These are all my sim racing sketches in a Lawrence Hospital thing. My mother used to work there. Oh, so this is a thing I could have patented. So actually, let me ask Turismo King, because he still attaches his wheel to his desk. This was my design, and it was...
I don't attach my wheel to my desk anymore.
Well, this was a double bracket system, so that you'd go around the back of your desk, hook it, go around the front, and go whoop, and it would grab your desk from both sides, so that it would keep it from doing anything, and then you could attach it would add an attachment block to put your wheel at any angle. So that was it was called the Race Brace version 1. This is me figuring out the angularity of my steering column on my motor, how far down it would go. Here is a sketch that I did of a human being sitting in a sim racing cockpit. Looks very similar to my sim racing cockpit over there. This is all going to be built out of 4x4s though, which have been way worse. Way, way worse. There it is. Look at that. Look at those skills, motherfucker. Go ahead. Draw that shape in real life. I dare you. Nothing.
Demented crash test dummy in there.
Come on, Chuck. You sketch a human being from the side profile. He had lips and a nose and an ear. And he wasn't fat. And he had really big feet, all right? Sometimes you gotta just do what feels right, man. Sometimes you just gotta do what feels right. Let's put this stuff on top of it so it doesn't get crushed. All right, so now we're good. I've also got a doo-doo head. Should I take this out for New Year's? Everyone wants to play doo-doo head, which is where you throw pieces of shit at someone's head and they're wearing Velcro, and they can catch it on their head. Mossberg Maverick. Well. My instruction manual for one of my guns. That's actually, you know what? This can come out. And then the instruction manual for the Emotiva Base X, including the infamous page 11 Oh, wait. Is this for the... is that page 11? Nope. This is for the A7. This is not... Why is this in here? Was this in here? Now I don't even know if it was in here to start with. Because I think I got that amp here in this house. So it would have no reason to be in it. All right, you go back there. You go in the trash. You come with me. And you come with me. All gun instruction manuals and stupid shit goes in the gun section of the basement thing. There.
It's fine, Brimstone. He knows where it is.
You should go next to the amplifier, because that makes the most fucking sense. This CD has to go with Goldie's CDs. Which, where the fuck did they end up on my table? There. And I'm not going to throw you in the trash, Johnny. I'll throw you in the trash upstairs. So let's go upstairs. So is my phone on fire yet? Good. Not on fire yet. You what, Chuck?
I don't enjoy listening to porn.
I thought you said I don't enjoy porn. So, okay, that makes much more sense.
Yes.
Like, no, I don't enjoy porn. I'm like, what the fuck is Chuck? What is people saying?
No, that would be insane.
In the membrane. Okay, everyone, we're about to end the stream because we're blinking. We're finally blinking, everyone. How did that happen? Okay.
2.5 hour stream?
3 hour stream. Not bad on a Sunday. These are impervious.
Wait, don't forget that phone's plugged in.
I'm just charging it on the floor in the basement. If I'm gonna keep a phone, you really shouldn't keep it at dead. So whatever it's doing is just what it's gonna be.
Sketch your spot, that's all I'm saying. Keep a thought on it.
Put my thought on it.
Trent Fung.
That's a name. Hold on, let me check out what chat's saying. Hold on, Low Tech Greg is doing things there. Trent Fung, holy fuck. Hey Z, thoughts on the best way to connect 4.4 balanced headphones to a PS5 and Nintendo Switch? Now here's the thing, I don't have a Nintendo Switch and I don't have a PS5, so I have no idea what those actually have for outputs. Your probably best bet would be to plug them both into the TV, and then your TV, depending on brand, should have a fiber optic output. And if it does, your problems are solved. Then you get any DAC amp combo, which has 4.4 and a fiber optic input. Done. Which would be, what is a fiber optic? Because the IFI stuff doesn't have fiber optic input. He'd probably have to grab topping. See, here's the thing. I know a topping DAC amp combo that has 4.4, but I don't remember the model number. It's something 30. A30, D30, E30, SE30. There's just too many. But I mean, once you know if you can get everything routed to your television and then have your television output through fiber optic, then you're good. You're guaranteed to be able to make this solution happen. Because the TV's just dealing with the fiber optic inputs or the HDMI inputs, whatever you're inputting into it. All right, 52 minutes left on this. I'm not eating dinner for a hot minute. By the way, I had to choose between going with the I'm Your Huckleberry patch at the gun show or the Girl und Panzer patch, which ironically, that's the only anime I've ever seen at multiple gun shows, is Girl und Panzer. Because it has such an amazing representation of tanks. Like, and the thing is, I watched that show at the exact same time I was finishing Game of Thrones season 7 and 8, and it was a better show than Game of Thrones 7 and 8. So just put that through your pie holes, everybody.
Yeah, don't start.
Pie holes. Pie holes.
No, I don't mean about pie holes. I mean, it's universally accepted that season 7 and 8.
I really wish they would apologize for it, like officially apologize. Like, come out.
What would that solve? What would
just
that
because,
solve?
because I need them to feel bad and everyone to look at them and be like, you did bad, and them to know it.
No, I just want them to not get hired for important shit anymore.
Hold on, wait. I can't even full on second, but they need to be soft. TMI, though we have known it. Good night from Netherlands. Off to bed, says Mike over. Then you can fix pipes. Then you can't fix pipes. Also, as Freeman's saying. The Discman returns. My Dragon deck is used a shit ton. No idea what we're talking about there, Edgy. And then just gonna put this out there. LightScribe. LightScribe was when you could write. Wasn't that when you could write on the top of a disc? And like put.
Yeah, you can burn a label.
Burn a label onto it. I used to have the CD printer one, and you put it on there and press it in, and it would put the label on the top of the CD. I did it like 4 times, and then I got bored. It's like, why wouldn't I just get a fucking marker and just write on the fucking CD? I ended up using those stickers blank and then writing on it. So anyway, I got this by accident. Amazon sent one of these. And all I could tell you is it's to add those stupid annoying things to clothing that like pushes through it. You have to break the plastic. Here is the actual needle injector.
Is that a bedazzler?
No. It adds the little plastic tags to like your clothing.
Security tags?
No, the ones that are on like that hold the price and brand name that you have to you could usually just grab them and break the plastic. It's those.
They sent that to you accidentally?
Yep, I didn't order it and nothing showed, like I checked my order history and it's not here in place of something else. So someone just picked it off the shelf and put it in there without realizing. So now I just have the tagging gun for clothing, garage sale, new, made in China, BS1.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll figure out some way to use it, like sounding or something.
Oof, that would be.
God damn it, Chuck.
I mean, I could label my dick as a
He's
joke.
gonna go there anyway. He's gonna go there
I
anyway.
really
You know he is.
needles and my dick don't go well together. They might, but not for that part. Not for made in China. I want an American-made one, or like a Polynesian French one, something that's like
See,
fancy.
there it is. The pork sauce says, "Hey Zeos, hope you're doing good. Don't forget to engorge yourself with fiber today. It's important."
I
Not
engorge
but
as
a good amount of
often as I
fiber
can
is good.
engorge with fiber. All right.
Fiber in your diet is a good idea.
Fiber in your diet. I feel like there needs to be like a heavy, like not a heavy metal band, but like a hair band, like a hair metal band that just gives out public announcements, like fiber in your diet, or make sure you drink a lot of water. Just like screaming it, like really passionately.
Yeah, the '80s had a lot of that. Bands doing public service announcements. It was hilarious.
Did they? I don't remember the 80s, so there you go. Anyway, let's put these back on the wall. All right, so here's the deal. I use Stelias while shopping, but for some reason, using the Shandling neck, I don't remember the fucking model number of the Shandling one, but I couldn't run it on LDAC because it would break up. If I put it to low quality, it would work fine. And I used it as much as I could. I'm like, why am I taking these $3,000 headphones around if I can't play them properly? And then I put on Koss KPH 40s. And I'm like, this is so much better. This is so much more than $3,000 headphones.
Oh, did you see Brandon's mod on his KPH?
Yes. And he stole his wire from his tins. Actually.
Did you notice that they were MMCX, which is awesome?
Yes. And then I did that poll. Did you notice the results of the poll?
I don't give a shit about the results.
He
of the
should.
poll.
If he's
I love
considering
MMCX.
doing wire mods, you should consider the results of the
Thank
poll.
you, Chuck.
I like
am
MMCX.
Also in agreement with MMCX.
Yeah, Brandon, do you really want to be in the same corner as Chuck on this, though? Chuck ain't exactly
Yes.
your. I mean, he could be your customers, but I don't think he's gonna be the most of them. Literally, there was nothing but hatred. I know if I'm doing a review of an IM and it's an MMCX cable, no one's buying it. No one's
I don't
buying
think
it.
Chuck is aware of my cable endeavors.
Not all of them, no.
Chuck, I'm going to start making headphones.
I'm just trying to steer
Awesome.
Brandon into a profitable existence.
I literally just ordered $300 worth of supplies.
Awesome, man. That's great.
But he's gonna make
Do
MMCX,
it.
and people are. I mean, maybe if you only make MMCX, you could.
I mean, I'm going to do other things too, not just MMCX.
Yeah, that would be
Obviously, I can't just
obvious.
do one
No, you
thing.
just do
No,
one.
no.
Just that's it.
No.
You have to make a cable.
I gotta-
You have to make.
I got to start looking at, you were talking about adapters. I got to start looking out for what adapters people are
You got to
looking
make
for.
MMCX to
I'm
MMCX. Really confuse people.
No. MMCX to 2-pin, I'm going to be getting...
Well, those little
I'd like to be able
guys
to use any
are
cable with
good.
any headphone. Yeah.
All right, am I leaving this fucking port? I have to. The worst part about this CD player is I have to use it in public. It's, I gotta go shopping.
It's European! You don't get that joke. Hey. Hey, Z, nice purse, man. Nice purse, bro. Nice clutch. Oop. Wait. Stream died. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the battery dead.
Zeos is sorry. The stream is over. He's gonna go upstairs and end it, and he appreciates you all being here. Or he's gonna end it right now. He's gonna raid somebody. We don't know who yet. Oof. Sorry, Stody. He said I resub right when it dies. What is my Bezos money doing? Zeo says thank you. Close the YouTube chat.